Hello everybody, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play some Arkham Horror, the living card game. I apologize to those watching live right now that we started a couple minutes late. We were doing our daily prayers to the Chaos Bag gods and it got carried away. Hopefully they were listening today and we have good polls. And may all of you have good polls during your playthroughs of Arkham Horror. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear us and see us? I see Matuj is there. Hello.
Hello.
Happy Man from the UK. Alex here from the UK. Nice.
Nice.
Lucas is here. Tara's here.
Oh, yeah, because this is the first one that we're playing on a weekend,
yes,
right?
This
the other
usually,
one, yeah.
Usually we start campaigns on the weekend because it's like the majority of, when I look at the stats, the majority of people watching the channel, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a chart or a graph that opens up sometimes, like on the analytics, it's like, the times people are watching your channel the most, and it's like by hour every day, Monday through Sunday, and it's like I think the most people are on our channel watching videos from anywhere in the world is like our time, like 10-ish a.m. till like 5-ish p.m. So it's either, I didn't break it down, I didn't look to see if you could break it down by like time zones and countries and stuff, but I think you can. But yeah, just to see that. So normally when we stream in the afternoon our time, there's tend to be more people on our channel in general watching videos. I don't know if YouTube like recommends us when we're live to people who are watching other videos, but that's just when people are watching the channel in general. Not so much live streams, just in general watching anything. So this is a good time, and that's why we usually start streams at that time, so people can watch the first one, just see what the game's about, see what it's like, join us live, ask questions, all that kind of stuff. But for this one, we were like, no, we're starting it like right away. It's a game we can play on a weeknight, so we just decided it came on a Monday. We don't have to paint miniatures for it or anything, so it's like, let's just get into it.
Yeah, and we were super excited, so.
And for Matuj, it's 6:08 p.m. Preparing dinner. Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Let us know when you're ready and you got your dinner in front of you, and we'll
we'll begin.
We'll continue. Yeah. We'll get started.
That's funny.
But yeah. Happy Saturday when Mel is playing. Hello, Table Dwellers. Yes, Dan.
Yeah, never mind. That's funny.
And Lucas is in Brazil. Hello.
Hello.
it's 14 hours just after lunch. Ah, okay.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not much different than us then.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
because it's noon here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's far south of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna put this here.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, just while you're doing that, I just want to thank Matouj. Matouj brought up something I did not even think about in the last playthrough. So again, I guess spoilers if you didn't see the last one, but at the very end, I resigned on my first action.
Oh, I did see this.
And
yeah.
Matouj brought up a great point that I probably should have drew cards to try to get rid of some of the Cthulhu deck cards cards out of my deck, which was, I never even thought of that. And I don't know if it's because we're still kind of new to them being in our deck, but yes, I definitely should have. My weakness had already come out. I definitely should have drew a couple cards.
But here's the thing, I don't think we've gone through the whole deck of them yet. I don't know.
I can tell you how many are in it.
No, but it's okay. It doesn't. You don't know how many we've drawn and put back on the bottom.
No.
But what we've seen, they're not too harsh. Like I think we saw like Take a Horror.
Yeah.
I don't know. They all seem pretty tame, but we don't know them all. So I don't think there's ones as harsh as like lose an action or, spawn a monster on you. Go dig through the deck, discard cards so you find a monster.
True.
I don't know. So it's like, I'm sure Matouj knows them all, and he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You draw any two of them, it wouldn't have changed you still having an action to resign, no problem. So yeah, we just don't know. So even arguing that it's like, oh, we should have done it. Technically, we don't know the whole deck, so it's probably not good to gamble on that. But getting them out of your deck right before you end the scenario is genius.
Yeah,
that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, especially because I had horror, I had damage I could have taken at the time, and even if a monster did drop on me, I still could have resigned as long as it wasn't my last action. So, yeah, definitely. Oh, but Matouj is actually saying it was your idea. He just stole it.
I did say that. Did I say that?
He mentioned it, but then forgot it. Oh,
okay, yeah.
So, thank you.
Yeah, I always think of that
both
like
of
wasting actions, but
yeah.
I was just saying on the other side of things, like a reason why you maybe wouldn't want to do it if you weren't sure those cards are going to wreck you on that turn for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do, but like hopefully there's not like the nearest monster moves one space closer to you or something like that, because that could change like whether you're able to resign or not. Yeah, just fixing some arrows.
Oh, we forgot a card under here. Now that you're doing that, sorry, one of the cards that was under a location.
Down card.
Sorry, it was like perfectly under it.
Where are those? Yeah, I was trying to clean it up, but these arrows bug me. There's too many. Anyways.
Matouj said you mentioned it the round before when I was going to resign, but then I didn't.
Okay.
But then by the time I did, we had forgotten. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tequila. Search your collection for a doomed basic weakness and draw it.
Oh my god.
Go get your Forgotten Age set and pull this card. If you don't have it, print it out from this website and you're now doomed.
Terrible.
And yeah. So I want to bring up if there is any comments that are worth talking about on the last one.
I think all the comments were Matouj, which...
Oh, if they're all Matouj, I don't want to read them then. But no, there's usually some good nuggets in there that help other people too. Not everyone goes back and reads it later, right?
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. All right. So Matouj says, imagine the situation. You're in the haunted Antarctica searching for a missing person, and Bob decides to just casually play blackjack in the camp.
I know, right?
Bob, we got to keep looking. No. I'm going to win my money back. Just one more time. Yeah. When debating the player choice of replaying the same scenario, yes, when we were talking about replayability, we forgot to mention that maybe you want to go back to get more supplies from locations. Yes. When we were talking about, like, should we go and fight? Should we go and search on the next time you're playing through? Like, yeah, when you're playing through again, maybe you want to try to grab the stuff that was at the boat, or this kind of, the soapstone, or the dynamite or something. You maybe want to try different stuff the next time you play. And then there's the tiki-li-li. All right, cool. Thank you, Matouj, for those comments. These will help other people too, so it's definitely worth it to bring them up. All right.
Alex is asking, what's your overall thoughts on the first few missions? Would you say it's harder than the first missions from the other campaigns or easier?
Well, we are playing on easy. Here's the problem. I don't remember the difficulty we played every campaign on, because some we chose to play easy based on polling or based on people messaging me and recommending based on how crazy it is, just so we can have like longer playthroughs and like see more scenarios on our first time. So some we played on easy, some we played on standard. I don't remember which ones, and then which ones were like there's first scenarios. Do I remember what they were? No. Like if my memory is so bad, it all kind of blends together, especially when I'm playing other games in between and stuff. And since we only played most of them once, it's like I couldn't tell you what we did in the first scenario on like Forgotten Age or Circle Undone. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe you do. Like I remember the Path to Carcosa and the whole like going to like some play or something, and I don't even remember what exactly we were doing. I remember chasing the man in the pallid mask and all that stuff, but that's all I really remember. I don't remember it down to like
specific scenarios.
Yeah, was it difficult? Did we get there? Because we've played all these over like the spread of 9 months and other games in between, especially other Arkham horror games in between, and in some of the same settings with some of the same characters and some of the same great old ones and all this stuff. So it's like, yeah, I get confused. I don't remember it all. It's not something I consider like I'm going to put that in memory to memorize how something is, how challenging it was, what happened, how did it end. Because part of me also wants to forget. So when I go to play them again in the future, it's just as fun because I don't remember what the choice we made was and stuff like that. So that's the way I kind of treat them.
Yeah, so there may be some answers in the chat if people can comment. But Bob does say, pretty sure you played on standard difficulty until Forgotten Age.
Oh, okay.
And then we were advised to go on easy.
This feels like, I don't know what we're trying to do. That's the thing. So like, the first mission on this one, what I can say is I was thinking about this between streams was that it feels like we're doing good, but like, are we?
Yeah,
like,
we don't know.
Like, I'm assuming because only one person, like, we had to search for it. That's a good thing. We found them. We got lucky. But like, is uncovering locations a good thing? Is finding these supplies always a good thing? I don't know. I don't know the bar for success yet. Until we're done all the parts for this mission, I'm sure, is when we'll find out how well we kind of did. But survival and that stuff, I find when you put the bag on easy, it definitely feels easier for sure. A little less pressure when you're pulling tokens. You still can fail at the like worst times. But those frost tokens add, I feel, a little bit of difficulty with the -1s and then the possibility of the auto fails as more of them go in.
Yeah. So
even though we're playing on easy, like, those can add more auto fails to an easy playthrough than you would expect, I feel. So I don't know. In theory, I think it's like, it does make it a little harder, but I think we've been doing pretty good. Assuming we know what we're trying to do, like, I don't know.
Survive is what we think we're trying to do.
I think we've been getting the best resolutions, but like...
But we can get the best resolutions for the first 4 and then totally whiff and like go downhill after that.
But he's just talking about the starting ones.
But the starting, yeah. But again, are we even really done? We're still in this is part 3 of 1 episode, so like, or campaign 1, or...
So if we look at if we're looking at specific like metrics for success here, is like that first scenario was find like the best camp you can.
Yeah, which we didn't.
But the negative of that is now you start in the best camp and you start doing tests and pulling tokens out of the bag, and you pull out the skull, and the skull is half the shelter value of your location rounded up. So like if you're on a high shelter location, you're having more struggles during tests, which doesn't make sense to me. But
well, it did start. It was like a risk reward, right? Because it did start us off with more resources and that kind of thing. Yeah. So,
but we didn't get the best shelter.
No, we didn't find the best shelter.
There was still better. So even though we're playing on easy, we're like, yeah, we're rocking it. There was still even better to do. Like,
but when we found a 7, I was pretty comfortable with stopping at a 7.
And then going missing. There could have been a chance that nobody went missing, but I think in that case you had to have been doing bad to have nobody go missing, right?
Well, somebody go missing, yes.
Yeah, because there was some kind of counting.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
That was like we had enough that one went missing or something, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if someone always went missing in that scenario.
No, but there was a wording like if you don't have enough, then nobody's gone missing. So then
okay.
Because you could have had some die in the scenario.
Oh yeah, true.
Something like that.
True. I think the plane crash was when somebody was going to pass either way.
Oh, Dan says if you were at 8, there would have been 0 missing. If we're at 8, shelter 2, right? The shelter.
So if we had found the best shelter.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. Dan's saying, your shelter value would have helped you have less people get lost too. So yeah, we didn't do the best, but there's still more to achieve.
So I just have a
But
question.
obviously we did better. Like we were blind playing. We haven't played together Arkham Horror in like months.
Yeah.
And we still came in and did pretty good, I think. So I think it's like kind of easier getting in it this one.
So I have a question then. If we had nobody go missing, could we have even chosen that scenario we just did?
So.
I don't think
no,
so,
I don't
right?
think so.
Because we didn't have anyone to look for.
Yeah.
Huh.
We'll see. I'm excited to see where this goes and what it starts asking us for. Like, what are all these little things we're finding?
I don't know.
I want to know.
But I'm excited for when they do say, do you have this? And we can look at our sheet and we do.
Yeah, I know.
I love those moments.
Yeah. It's like, do you have this? If not, you take 7 horror and you're now loses half your deck. Good luck. Dan, you're horrible.
That's not what I meant.
Dan Roberts, you are horrible. Horrible, horrible person.
Yeah, Necrocomicon saying the same thing, but you would not have been able to play the second scenario. And that's exactly what I was thinking too, if we didn't find.
But that's the thing, it good? See, I'm under the assumption it's good to go discover more locations, flip them over, and then also we then found out the bonus of like, oh, there's something else to discover, and oh, there's something else to discover. And I just want to see more, right? So we still have one location, the remnants of Lake Camp.
Yeah, that's the only one.
That's the only one we've not flipped.
Yeah.
And is there something there to discover?
Is there a 9?
Is that a 9 shelter? If that's a better shelter than Barrier Camp, then Mel, I have to hang my head in shame because I was saying like Barrier Camp's like probably the best, but it definitely wasn't. But she was trying to get us to go to Remnants of Lake Camp.
It just looked better in my opinion.
All right.
Oh goodness.
But
I am definitely very much enjoying this campaign box for sure so far.
And hello, Cynthia.
Hello.
Hello.
But Dan is saying that the second scenario offers basically XP that you missed in the first one. But we only got 1 XP. So is that the 1 XP that we missed?
But I think it's because we did so good in the first one, getting 7. Like that's a high number, right?
Yeah.
So of course the next scenario kind of balances out and only gives you 1. So I think it's like giving you 2 chances to like kind of find some things open. I assumed it's opening locations is also a thing you need to do more of to help out. But we'll find out. It definitely in the second mission it gave it more options because the things we discovered had clues just laid on them right at the start. So we could map out like go to where the shroud was if we wanted to, plan better with less unknowns and less spending clues just to move to locations. The fact we had a bunch already open means we could just move through
wherever we wanted.
Go to the best ones, grab clues if we wanted, which was great. So it definitely helped exploring.
Yeah, and one good thing was we had a cluster of locations that were not open in the same area. So it's not like we had to travel all over the place. We could just kind of stick in that one area, which was also good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to... did I put the decks in the description? I think
you did at the end of the last one.
I don't think I did. Maybe I did.
Right.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Aw. Okay. Mel, you distract them, Mel. You distract them. Well, I put links in the video description of the decks we're playing with today.
Okay,
I meant to do it right after stream, and I knew I forgot.
I think we said everything that's in the chat, so... Except for Dan.
So I have a question. Has anyone played this? Is anyone playing this yet? I saw there's an article saying the investigator thing is available in select markets now. Does that mean the investigator pack just came out in the US? Is that what that's for on Fantasy Flight's website? So does that mean the campaign's a month away? Is that what that means? I hope not. I hope it's just shipping stuff has messed with it. Or the marketing person's just like not doing their job properly.
And I know, Matouj, you were saying that you had played the first scenario on TTS. Is the whole campaign on TTS or just the first scenario? Cynthia says not yet. Ours should be delivered in the UK next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Necrocomicon says you're messing around with Gloomhaven and ignoring your responsibilities. Alex should be getting it next week. Janet says, my investigator has shipped yesterday. We'll get it here Thursday. Awesome. But then you're still waiting on the campaign, right? Dan says, Mel, tell us a funny joke. Distract us. Yes.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
Oh, but usually everything is there. So the whole campaign is on TTS.
The only downside is you have to actually install and use Tabletop Simulator. That's the only downside.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that.
Just joking. Shots
but
fired.
that's me.
Yeah.
And I can't even watch it on streams or videos.
Yeah.
I find it very distracting that everybody can be moving around all of the time.
Well, the problem is
when
you're streaming too, you're only looking through one person's view, right?
Yeah.
So if another person's doing things on their turn on their mat and moving cards around, and that person doesn't scroll over and show that, sometimes you can get confused at who's doing what and who you're watching and who's speaking and stuff.
Yeah, and then
that's
you see
what I find.
You see the little hands of everybody doing things, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
That's why I don't do it, but.
Oh, yes. No word on campaign, says Janet. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, it's not
not
terrible.
terrible,
There's worse things that could be happening and be delayed and stuff.
That's true. But it's hard when you see other people having it and playing it, and you're like, oh, I just want to play it.
Yes, I feel like an ass playing it, and people are like, I don't even have it yet. But it's like, I don't want to wait and just sit there twiddling my thumbs, hoping it comes out in certain places. And like, I do have too many things where like, I just wait. Because I don't want to play it, and I wait till other people get it, especially spoilery stuff. But this one, I just wanted to play. Like, I wanted to see how it is. So then and it's good, I guess, kind of, because if we have it played, there's the question we keep getting asked is like, I'm new to the game, got the revised core set. Is this campaign something I should buy? And is it, worth it? And that's what I want to find out. So hopefully, within a couple weeks, we can start answering that. Maybe I could do a little video about it and stuff, and then kind of explain it. Like, it's perfectly fine after you buy this, starter. The revised core set and the starter investigator decks. This campaign is totally fine to play first, and it's not that complicated and stuff, but we'll see. So far, so good, I think, but we'll see how crazy it gets. And definitely, I'm definitely excited again to discover with the new release format how the designers took that into play. And so far, it seems pretty cool. But yeah. But I totally understand streaming this right now, and like if barely anyone was watching, I wouldn't be upset, because if people want to avoid spoilers, it's just the cool part, it's there for people to watch later if they want to. So which is okay too also.
It is amazing though, just to see all the people in the chat that are saying they're getting it whenever based on where you live, but yet you're still here watching. I mean, we haven't started yet, but
they have memories like me where they won't remember anything, and then when they go to play it, and they'll play with different investigators, they'll play with the full card pool, they'll play on different difficulty levels, they'll make different choices. So it'll still be fun. Yeah, and this game is very good about taking all locations, shuffle them, remove two, and then, so that it does have replayability or variety there that you don't know if it's going to be the same. So. And sometimes you get lucky on playthroughs where you don't draw monsters at the wrong time, and sometimes you draw them at the worst time, and it just feels like a different run because now you're like worried about monsters. Sometimes you see all your fighting stuff, but no monsters show up, and vice versa, and it's like a totally different feel. Yeah. But yeah. All right. So the link should be in the video description. So if you want to go see the decks we're playing with, they should be down below with all the updates from the end of the last stream. And then, yeah, I think we're good to get into it here. I think so. Yeah, because we made our upgrades last. Yeah, so yeah. When we upgrade at the end, it's better. So we can just kind of get into it, but we don't have to talk through the decks. All right, so attack 3, I kind of marked it here to remember where we were at. You decide to fight off the attacking creatures. Do not remove any locations from play. So we cleaned up all the cards that were underneath, took off all the tokens off the locations. This one down here is the only one that's not revealed. Reset each investigator's deck in the encounter deck. So I have my 2 trauma. We should probably shuffle and stuff. Yeah. And then proceed to Ice and Death Part 2. Oh, so I probably should shuffle the encounter deck as well. Well, or it's probably going to probably add or take away stuff. Yeah. So I won't touch it yet. You're right. But by reset it, I think it just means like put everything back into it. Like grab everything that was like any like an enemy that was like out in play, put it back in the deck. Okay. And the discard pile, put it back in the deck. Okay, Ice and Death Part 3. I also, since the here's the, let's see if we can get. So here's the thing I was checking, because I thought it was available. Mel was like, yeah, it's out in the US now. I'm like, oh, perfect. They'll have the PDF up in like 2 weeks. But no, it's just this expansion. So I checked again. I'm checking every stream just to see if the actual good PDF is there or the printable campaign log. But it's still not, unless I missed it when I was scrolling quickly. No, it's not there.
I also thought that the campaign was coming out yesterday in the US,
but I think,
not the investigators.
Yeah. But it's coming out soon, like, because they're now not trying to release it a month apart. They're just releasing it as soon as it gets off the ship, through the ports, like off the containers, shipped in the trucks. They'll just like release it like as soon as they can.
Yeah, Matush says it is a small company, so we should give them a little bit of a break,
I agree. But the intern has one job: update the website. Just joking. No, it truly is a small company.
Well, it's getting smaller and smaller.
Matush might be joking. Some people think Fantasy Flight Games. Some people think Asmodee is a large company, but it's like not really.
I mean, in comparison to other companies, but I mean in the board game space, it's a larger company in the board game space is why I laugh.
It's definitely not like a
But if you compare it to like, yeah.
Like I've been to their offices in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it's like this. It's like tiny little strip mall of offices, like nothing huge at all. Like, you know, like some people work in like buildings that have like, you know, 20 floors dedicated to the same company plus regional offices that have, you know, multiple people, and it's like all over the world. And it's like, yeah, Asmodee's probably got a little bit of that, but and all the different publishing houses, but it's like, yeah, Asmodee North America is not huge at all. And Fantasy Flight is just that company, and not even the whole part of that company. Because there's Z-Man there too and stuff.
I think I just make jokes because I know how easy it is to upload a PDF to a resource file.
Oh yeah, Dan Stepanov saying, well, if Rob can get away with not putting decks in the description, the small company can still too, yes. So I don't have an intern to do it though, so I can only get mad at myself. That's fine. I fired the intern because they didn't do it before, so. Okay, so Dexter Shuffle, let's go back.
Dan Roberts does say, Rob, you deserve and need a break from me today. Have fun. I need to focus and paint. I think Assassin's Creed, is that a Creed?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, yeah,
You're distracting me. See ya. Thanks,
man, Dan, that's better than a super chat. I appreciate your support to the channel and my mental health. Thank you for that gift. You
and
are
knowing
amazing.
when you need to leave.
Enjoy your painting, and I hope you're using the most toxic paints ever, and you're not wearing a mask, and if you closed all the windows and just breathe that paint in. I hope you have a great time.
I hope you post some pictures,
I'm just kidding. It's perfectly safe to do. Yeah, get those primer cans out, close those windows, have a good time. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Why does Dan have an Apollo Creed mini?
Yeah, A Creed could have been anything, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I just guessed.
Apollo Creed, yes. All right.
All right, we're ready?
I think so. We have Ice and Death Part 3. There, see it? One of the team members hands you the binoculars and points into the distance. You've ventured just outside the camp to find a defensible position where you hope to see the creatures approaching, but what you find instead is even worse. Not only are they encroaching on the campsite as you expected, but more are emerging from the ice by the minute. You watch the ice shelf split open, and a geyser of multicolored miasma seeps from the cracks. Your companion clutches your arm and points you in another direction, where you see another geyser spill forth, then another. There has to be an end to them, right? You lower the binoculars and tell the rest of the team to prepare for a fight. You don't know if you can hold off these strange creatures or not, but there's only one way to find out. Add a frost token to the chaos bag.
I need to quickly double check. This should be 3, but there might be 4 in there. I just want to know for our, I'm writing it down.
There's 2, 3.
3?
I think it's just 3.
Okay, plus that one.
4.
So we now have 4.
4. Yeah, there's gonna be some auto fails.
Oh my god.
There's gonna be some auto fails. Oh man. Shuffle good. Shake it up really good when you between every draw.
Dan S says, binoculars, did you purchase them with your supply points? No, we didn't. We didn't.
Oh, no.
We didn't bring our binoculars.
We forgot to bring them from the temple.
Oh gosh.
All right, investigator setup. Each investigator's base starting resources is equal to their shelter value of their camp instead of 5.
Yeah, so we
Carry
get 2
sword.
more again.
Nice, so 7, because our camp is the barrier camp. Whoops, up here.
Yep.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
All right.
Like that.
Each investigator may choose one available member of the expedition team who is not crossed off to join them. Put the story asset for the chosen character into play in that investigator's play area. The story assets can be found in the expedition team encounter set. Place damage and/or horror on the characters indicated in the expedition team section of your campaign log.
Okay.
So we have them here. Are you just going with Cookie for some fighting?
I feel like it's working until he...
This is going to be, we're supposedly standing our ground. I'm sure they're going to take out stuff and add in more enemies in the encounter deck.
Okay, and he starts with 1 damage because he had 1 damage from a previous mission.
So I don't know. Here, let's see. I don't know if I should go harder on somebody with soak, somebody with healing maybe.
Healing, we do have Mala back.
Oh yeah,
we
true.
found
The
her.
Doctor. The Doctor is partner uses 3 supplies, spend 1 supply and exhauster, heal 2 damage from investigator or another ally asset at your location. That might be good if we're really like fighting monsters more, right?
Yeah.
But
You need to really mulligan heavy for that hammer.
yeah, I
Maybe.
know. I know.
Hopefully I can find my gun so I don't have to rely so much on Cookie because he is only going to have 3 ammo, so he's only going to be able to do 3 fights.
There's also the argument of getting the guy that helps you evade with a skill 5 if we just need to get away, but I think we're standing and fighting was exactly what it was said we were doing.
Yeah. I'm going to protect our camp. She can heal Cookie too. I was thinking about that, yeah.
There's also the buddy. Choose a treachery attached to any location. Treat its text box as if it were blank until the end of this turn.
Did you tally up how many times that could have helped us last time?
I don't know, like 300 or something.
And every time a new one got attached, he's like...
Oh, this Claypool guy might be an interesting one. When an investigator at your location reveals a frost token during a skill test, exhaust Avery Claypool and spend 1 supply. Cancel that token, reveal a new one. Do you think we're at that point yet, or should we leave this guy for like later in the playthrough to when we know we're like, when we get to like 7 frost tokens in there or something crazy?
1, 2, I'm just looking. I think we can put a total of 8, right?
Yeah,
It said.
there's 4 in
So
there.
there's
You should have 4 still. Should be 4 there.
There's still 4.
Okay.
I'm actually going to take them out and leave them to the side.
Okay.
So it's easier.
Or if we're getting these Tequila Lee weaknesses going.
Oh yeah, I was just going to count how
After
many.
an investigator resolves 1, could exhaust this guy, and that investigator draws 2 cards. I think this guy's like my favorite, but
This deck
It's
you
just-
said should have 16, right?
yeah.
So this has 10, which means there's 6 between us. If that's helpful.
It's like,
to know.
will it happen? Yeah, probably.
But is it that bad? As we don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Most of them have been. You're right. Take a horror.
Oh yeah, she can heal Cookie, that doctor. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just take the doctor. I think we're on with that there. So I'm gonna take Dr. Malasinha, and she gets 3 supplies. She can only do 3 heals, but they're 3 heals of 2.
Yes, I wouldn't heal Cookie until he can get another one.
Okay.
That.
That's what I'm going with. All right. Okay, so scenario setup from checkpoint. Use this setup text only if you're continuing directly after playing the previous part, which we are. We left it all on the table. Gather all cards from the Seeping, Nightmares, and Creatures in the Ice encounter sets. These sets are indicated by the following icons.
Oh, spider. Oh, we had them set aside. Definitely the spiders. I thought. Or are they in here?
No, I have them right here.
Okay, I feel like those we took out last time.
Oh yeah, they're the enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, so Here, let's do this. Okay, there those are. And then we need
Looks like
this like geysers exploding thing.
yeah.
Do we not have that in there?
Oh, maybe it's in here. Sorry. Let me check.
I would assume it's not if...
Yeah, if it's saying, oh, is that those, would you say?
No.
Nope, those
No.
have a line through it.
Maybe it's... Hold on. Oh, you know what it is? Again, the same problem.
It's in the neck.
It's the agendas and the act and all that stuff. I'm looking in the wrong place. Yeah. I always assume it's like an enemy module, but it's like, it's the actual... Yeah, it's a scenario. It's like the acts and agendas. But it's weird with this parts and stuff, the way we keep this same card. Because usually I think of getting that out with that stuff. Yeah, it's just weird. Okay. Oh, more enemies. Yep. And some treacheries. Okay. So that's that set. Oh, there's more for it because it got stuck again. Okay, more agendas. Okay. Search the encounter deck and all out of play areas for all the cards from the Crash, Lost in the Night, and Left Behind encounter sets. Remove each card from these encounter sets from the game. Yeah, it's thinning the deck out so that the more monsters are in there and less of the treachery stuff and the guys we were searching for and stuff. Like the survivors or all the pickaxe stuff, so they're gone. Mm-hmm. They were like kind of easy to fight off, but we didn't really want to fight them because of Doom.
I feel like that's the only one that's only encounter set that's in here. I don't have the other two.
Oh, I have that right here. This Terror of the Stars guy
is the guy?
Yeah, he's the big guy.
And then what about the one that looks like it's a person at a campfire looking at the moon? I don't have that.
The bridge?
Oh, is that what it is?
Like a bridge?
I don't know. In my, you know those, what do you call those when you have to look at a picture and see what you see?
I don't know.
It's got a name. Starts with an H, but I can't think of what the name is. But when I look at that
Can
picture.
I see it?
Yep. It says out of play areas too. So
Oh, you know what it is? It might be those story ones. It's those story ones probably. Because it, oh yeah, and the airplane thing is like the act and agendas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's all the acts and agendas from before. Yeah, it's the crazy people that escaped from our camp that were like turning or whatever. That's what that one is. These all have those symbols. What about these story things? Yep. The story events are also part of that, so they're removed. Okay, that makes sense now. Why we couldn't find them in there. Okay, build the agenda deck using agenda 7 to 8.
Oh, sorry.
This is removed from game because it's airplane. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is removed from game.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just take this guy. Yeah, I'll take this guy and put him with his stuff. Just so I can, when I'm sorting it out later, I know where it is.
I'm assuming these are going to get shuffled in, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'll just leave them on top.
Okay. So this will throw aside. All right, so we got agenda 7 and 8.
Yeah. And then act deck using act 3.
Yep, under attack.
These can be found in, okay,
And then
each remaining set aside uncharted location into play. See the map. Okay, so if we had,
so we had them all, yeah. So this is the thing, like I think by this point there's a chance you didn't make your way that far, right? Yep. Like I think we've been pushing the map harder than we would have normally.
And then again, we're going to
players would normally
place clues on each revealed location equal to its clue value. So I'll start doing that.
Yeah, I'm just sleeving up the cards I'm assuming that are going to be shuffled in the deck at some point. These treacheries and enemies from the new set that we're playing with. Okay, shuffled. All right. Okay, find one per investigator. So find 2 sleeping nightmare enemies. Okay, yeah, those are the ones I just sleeved. Spawn each at a different location according to the sleeping nightmares sidebar on the next page. If you camped at crash site, treacherous path, parallel ice sheet, or frozen shores. No, we camped at like some barrier thing, right?
Yep, barrier camp.
If you're camped at barrier camp, spawn. Seeping nightmares. Sorry, seeping nightmares. I don't know what I called them. First at remnants of lakes camp.
Remnants of lakes camp.
Oh, right here we haven't gone yet.
Oh, maybe it's a good place.
And crystalline cavern. Yeah, see, they're putting them at a distance away from us because it's like a tower. We're like basically playing tower defense where there's gonna be like waves, or horde mode, I should say, horde mode, where they're probably gonna be working their way to us. So we got to keep fighting off waves of them. Probably that's what I would assume, based on the way it's like stand and fight and the geysers we can see in the distance. So those are the geysers we see that are like exploding with these things, I would think. Okay, so I'm gonna go back.
And just while you're doing that, Rorschach is what I was thinking.
Oh, Rorschach, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Alex. I don't know why I thought it started with H, but I knew, yeah.
But the next question I have is, who watches the Watchmen? All right. Let's see here.
Can I steal some of your clues?
Oh, remove all remaining seeping nightmare enemies from the game. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll take enemies out of the game. No problem. No problem.
Sorry, I just need
Take it all.
We need 4. Oh, actually, I have some
Just
here. I have some
take
here. No.
Take it and go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have some more here.
Find the 8 Eidolon enemies from the ice and death and creatures in the ice encounter sets. Shuffle them and place them face down beneath each seeping nightmares enemy in play, divided as evenly as possible. I knew it. I knew this was going to be a little horde mode with waves. Okay. So Eidolon. 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 Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these up, and then we'll divide them as evenly as possible. So obviously we only have 2, so it's just easy. 4 and 4 underneath. So these are like the enemy spawn points. All right, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, we're going to stand together and try to do this, right? Do we let them slowly come to us, and then we just...
I just got to assemble a cyclopean hammer or something, and we're rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, each investigator begins play at the camp.
Okay, I will put...
And remove all clues from the camp. It begins the game with no clues on it.
Why did it not tell me when I was setting up the clues that do not set up the clues at your starting spot?
How inconvenient.
I know, right?
Welcome to Mel's Rants. It's getting rough out here. When Mel's complaining, you know there's a problem.
Well, I just went through the trouble of putting them out there.
I'm rubbing off on her, I think. My negativity is getting to her. I expect more from this.
Yeah. Like, why tell me to do something and then tell me to take it away?
Okay. Shuffle the remainder of the previously gathered encounter set cards, or counter cards, into the encounter deck. You're now ready to begin.
All right.
We'll pile shuffle that. Do it nice, because we just added like some non-shuffled stuff in there. You're now ready to begin. And then I'll leave it there. And we will go...
What's wrong?
I don't know, I just saw that flash. I don't know why it does that. We made it. We made it.
And Matuja just say, I wish this game had a button to set up the scenario like TTS. Sometimes it's painful. Yeah.
I know. That's obviously the advantage of TTS. The best things about TTS are being able to play with anybody in the world, and you know, with stuff faster than like them developing an app for some board games and stuff, which is nice. But also that you can like literally click on a deck and it's shuffled, or set up a whole scenario and have everything randomized like in one little click of a procedure. It's all ready.
Okay. Want to draw and do our hand setup first, and then we'll look at this.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just going to do a quick like this.
Oh yeah.
And then
I'll just cut it. I was shuffling for like a lot.
4, 5. I was as well, but I just...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
All right. Oh, lead. Do you want to roll?
Yeah.
So I'm odds, Rob's even.
Yeah, it's 10.
Oh, okay, it's you.
So, Lily Chen is the lead investigator. I always forget to bring down that new lead investigator token.
Oh, we have one?
Yeah, it came with a revised core
Do you
set.
want me to go get it while you show your hand?
Is that important? No, but it's just would be funny. But we'll remember. Whoa.
I see it. I see it.
What is this? What is this? The 5th card I just drew. So this will go to Kilili, take 1 damage. Okay, see, so they're not that bad. Yeah, drawing them out in this scenario makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to draw a replacement for that. Dragon Pull.
Uh-oh. You can't play
No,
both.
it's fine. Obviously, I do the hammer. I can not take that. That's fine.
Yeah, but I guess you can use it for resources, right?
So I got
Or
Cyclopean Hammer. For those that don't know, this is put in the deck recently, and it's going to crush these bugs or whatever they are. Fight, add your willpower to your skill value for this attack. So by default-ish with my discipline, my willpower should be 4, and my fight's 4. So I'm doing an 8. I deal +1 damage, so it's dealing 2. If you succeed and the enemy's non-elite, which, some of these, these are elite, the top guys, but the rest maybe aren't as much. I don't know. You may move it 1 location away from you. If you succeed by 3 or more, which these ones we can see on the board are only 3 fight. Not that you guys can see them, but they're only 3 fight, which is good. If you succeed, they take +2 damage, and I can knock them away 2 locations. Which just feels like it was built, like it comes in this expansion, or like with the edge of the earth. This feels like it was built for this scenario. Like the enemies are coming at you in waves, and I'm just like hammering them back. Boom, get back. Like Thor.
What I just thought of, which is awesome, is that we have been putting these upgrades in, and people have been suggesting, so Yogi, for example, or Matuj, have been doing that without knowledge of what's upcoming.
Well, Matuj has been playing some of it, so
I think Matuj only played the first scenario.
Oh, at that time, he was recommending stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, Matuj, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Yogi has definitely not played anything.
Yeah, which is cool. No, he's just generally trying to build up a better deck.
So it's interesting,
Holy Rosary, which obviously adds to that whole hammer business, and a place to put some Horror Soak, which is great when I'm starting with 2 mental trauma.
Yeah.
I kind of want to keep that. For some damage soak, I got Robes of Endless Night, and I am starting with 7 money, so this stuff doesn't seem that bad.
I can also help you pay for it. I just want to quickly peek at my hands if I have...
Yeah. When you play a spell card, exhaust Robes of Endless Night, reduce the cost of that card by 1. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't keep this. And then I got one of my On the Trails, which I now have 2 of in the deck. Choose an enemy at any location other than yours. Either move twice towards that enemy or discover 1 clue in an empty location between you and the chosen enemy along the shortest path. I'm keeping this.
That's not terrible. It did give us...
Unless there's something I should be getting. Like, I don't see these are all like great cards to have right now, I feel. Except for maybe On the Trail, maybe could be described as not.
Yeah, because maybe we don't need clues, but we don't know.
But like, you always need clues.
But what are the clues for? Maybe
and this is like one of my only clue gathering kind of cards that help me.
But listen, the clues may only be there to uncover locations that we still have not uncovered.
We still need 8 of them to uncover that.
I can get the 8 if you don't want to worry about that.
You're gonna 8 while we're fighting monsters?
I
would love to uncover this. I really would.
I know.
I would sleep well tonight if we literally uncovered every location and got all the little loot things from all of them. I will feel so good.
I want to see if this is an 8 or higher.
I will not sit there going, there's some unknown left. I must see that 1 card flipped. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. But it's also where all the enemies are spawning, so like I don't know if we're gonna get there.
But you always said you can use it for movement too, if you need to move closer to them.
I know. I understand that, but in my head I'm thinking like I don't need to move because I feel like they're gonna be rushing us. This is what I feel.
But until it get upgraded, it must be better when it's upgraded. I don't remember what.
Obviously it's better, but
maybe you get to do both.
So Yogi's here. Is anyone mad if I keep all this stuff? If I keep all these cards here? On the Trail, Robes of Endless Night, Holy Rosary, Encyclopean Hammer. I'm tossing away the Dragon Pole. I don't feel a need for another 2-handed weapon when I'm not Goro from Mortal Kombat, so I don't have the extra 2 arms.
Is there any cards that let you have additional?
Yeah, there's
other than the holster. I know.
Yeah, there's stuff for Guardian, I think, for that kind of stuff. And I played with some before that was like that.
I do know, like Dr. Ellie or Ellie from Yellow.
Keep these 4? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We're all on the same page. I love it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna draw 1 replacement. Overpower. Just what you want to see when you're about to fight. Yeah. Got a Tommy gun.
And then before I show my cards quickly, Matusha's asking, do you remember which locations already did pass the supply test? We have everything that we can get except for whatever is under here if something
there
is
is
under
one.
there.
Yeah, we don't even know if there is one under there, but I must know.
Yeah, but we have everything else that we could possibly have gotten.
Yeah,
so
we
far.
did them all.
Okay. So
Yeah, we double checked too.
I have a look what I found so I can get some clues. I have twin Leo, so we're going to keep one. We'll get rid of one. I have emergency cash. I have a tequila Lee, which take a horror. So we'll put that out. We'll draw another one for that one, which is shrewd dealings. Okay, this is very good too, because it reduces the cost of my items. So we're definitely getting rid of one Leo. We're keeping a Leo 100%. We're keeping a shrewd dealings 100% because having that at the start. Emergency cash is helpful, especially if I want to help you pay for some things. I don't know necessarily that I need to look what I found right now. I feel like
but if you're going to try to grab clues before the enemies get to us, that might be very good.
But I also want to look for. I have a gun. I have 2 copies.
Oh, okay.
So I think I want to take this so I can draw 2 cards, hoping for a gun.
You only play things on items under my control. I can't do it to you, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I couldn't have kept my dragon pole and then you have it for some reason or whatever.
No. But I think it's only 1 card that lets me play them under.
I'm just saying. I was just curious if there's a way.
So yeah, because my ability is at any time an investigator at your location may reveal to you the item assets in their hand. You may take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used to play an item asset from the hand of the investigator at your location under their control. Both investigators may spend resources to pay the cost.
No problem.
So I'm thinking of just keeping these 3 and drawing 2. Until she gets black market.
Black market's the one, right? That can spread it out and then she can grab from it or whatever. Another player can.
So no one's saying emergency cash. They're saying so Leo and dealing. Oh, and cash. Yeah. Okay.
Leo, dealings, cash.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to keep those 3. We're going to draw 2. We are going to get a 21 or bust so we can gamble again. Oh, I got another. I don't have to keep it the second time, right? Okay. Oh, I got a gun. Yes. Okay. We're good. So we'll shuffle all that back in. All right. So we both have weapons. I feel much more confident on that. I need to read Black Market because they keep. I don't remember.
Play it. You take the top 5 cards off your deck or something, or find items, then you put them on the side of the board for the rest of the round or something, and then you can like play them out of there like it's part of your hand or something. I remember reading on the unboxing, but I don't remember everything about it. But if only we had like a way to just look up cards, man, so quickly. I wish that existed. But
because a few people have said that they love it, and I just couldn't remember.
Yeah. I know. I just didn't see like the value. It feels like janky, but it's like probably really good.
But Matusha says, "Who cares about enemies? Let's play some blackjack."
Yeah. We don't need to search for our friends. We don't need to fight enemies. Let's just gamble all night long. So we got black. Yeah, see, I don't know why it flashes sometimes like that. But anyways, I'll figure that out later. So black market cost 2 XP fast. Play at the start of the investigation phase. 1 at a time, reveal cards from the top of any investigator's deck until exactly 5 cards have been revealed. Set those cards aside out of play. While set aside, any investigator may play any of those cards as if they were in their hand. At the start of the next investigation phase, shuffle each of those cards still set aside into its owner's deck. So
I see.
I could lay out like, Cyclopean Hammer could come out and then you could play it.
Yeah, okay. So it's a way if you're digging for something, you might be able to find it because you're,
digging or just having other investigators get some of your tools.
Yeah.
Like, so you can make some fun little decks that like work together and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's neat. It's definitely like, feels like you could break the game with it. But it's also like you're only seeing 5 cards. When does this come up? How much money do they have at the time? Can they play what they need? You know what I mean? So there's like lots of like restrictions and things that like mess with it. But you could have some crazy fun with this one, I feel. That's how I feel about it, but I could be wrong.
Okay, and Dan S is asking if you can please show the rules quickly about the frost tokens. He's forgetting how they...
So basically it's when you draw a frost token, it's -1 and you have to draw another token. If you draw a second frost token on that draw, you auto fail. That's it. That's all they are.
I think he was asking because of the character that lets you, if you draw a frost token, you can. Well, I don't remember his wording.
I think
exactly.
you just cancel it and you draw another token.
Yeah, so I think
which could draw another frost token, but you don't auto fail at that point because you canceled the first one. But then that second frost token would make you draw another token.
But can you use that guy to cancel the second frost token or no?
No, because you exhaust him.
No. Like if you drew the first frost token, could you be like, okay, I'm not using him.
Yes.
Draw again.
Yes.
Now you draw a frost token. You can exhaust him and then cancel it.
Yes.
And then draw another one.
When an investigator reveals a frost token, yes. So you could cancel the second one, but you still draw a replacement, which could still draw into another frost token. And then therefore you resolve the first token, cancel the second token, resolve the third token, which those two first and third tokens are both frost. You would still auto fail.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course. That's kind of how it works. There was that one character I was playing where it was like revealing extra tokens and choosing. There was like a ally. I was choosing how many I was going to draw and what I was going to cancel and resolve. Do you remember all that?
Yeah.
And then it was like, it was like very confusing to understand it. But once you start doing it, it makes sense.
Oh, Janet said, I'd worry about Mel. She's getting addicted to that gambling card. LOL. Yeah, I'll gamble all day with money that's not mine.
Yeah. You don't lose any of your money either other than the money you spent on the card.
Unless I stop. Yeah, because it does cost 2.
That's what I'm saying. You're just gambling 2.
Yeah, I'm gambling 2.
You only lose 2. So it doesn't go that bad either of money that's not yours.
Exactly. But if it's my money,
gain a lot.
No way. No way. I don't gamble at all.
Yeah. There's better ways to make your money work for you.
Exactly.
It's definitely better ways. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good to go?
Let's figure out what we're going to do.
Let's see what our agenda is all about.
And then we should probably look at these guys too.
Look at these guys?
The enemies?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Agenda 7A, Manifestations of Evil. Something stirs beneath the ice. Through the cracks, a vile ichor bubbles forth. Its odor pungent and rancid. Forced when this agenda would advance. If there's at least one face-down card beneath a seeping nightmare, instead of advancing this agenda, remove to doom from play and find the seeping nightmare with the most face-down cards beneath it. Choose one of those cards beneath it at random and spawn it at its location.
Oh, so it could spawn anywhere. Okay. That's neat.
When this agenda would advance, which is to doom, like it's going to advance so quick.
Yeah.
If there's at least one face-down card beneath one of these two guys out here.
But that's, I feel, how we're going to...
Remove to doom from play. So you would remove to doom on this card, assuming, but there might be doom out on enemies and stuff.
Right.
And find the seeping network with the most face cards underneath it. Choose one of the cards beneath it and spawn it at its location. So there'll be then 2 enemies at the location at least.
Unless it does spawn at its location. When it says its location, maybe it has a spawn location on it. So that's what I was assuming as well. But it might actually just be on that location. I don't know.
And then what I'm assuming is if you're removing 2 doom from play, then once you resolve this, you then check if it advances. And it stays if you have less than 2 doom out there. That's what I'm understanding. That's what I think this card is trying to do, right?
Yeah, it stays.
It doesn't actually turn over and you reveal the next thing until once the doom is removed. If there's still 2, you then advance it.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I would say every time we're just spawning. So if there was, let's say, 4 doom in play, it would remove 2, it would check again. And then when it would try to advance, there's at least one.
The next turn, like the next round, it would come back and check, and then you'd have 2?
Yeah. So I feel like it's not going to advance until all of the sleeping nightmare enemies are face up. Because when it would advance, if there's at least one face down card beneath one of the... Once they're all face up, then it would advance.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like that's just a way to get them all in place slowly.
So we're going to be on this agenda for a while is what I'm trying to understand.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't just do this and then we flip it no matter what.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it says when this agenda...
It says instead of advancing this agenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just doing it until all the enemies beneath are gone.
Yeah. And we can either choose to remove Doom from this card, or if there is enemies in play or on location.
It's replacing. It's an instead of, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I got there. I was just trying to make sure I don't want to play it wrong and then we realize it later. I want to make sure we're like, I'm 100% on this card. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a replacement effect. So until there's no enemies left under one of these guys, on all these guys, till the 4 cards underneath are gone on both of them, then we will finally advance that thing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good to know. All right, let's check the act.
Oh, cleverly named.
Under attack! Your camp has been discovered, and now the monsters prowling about the ice and snow are converging on your position. You only have 2 ways out of this nightmare. You must fight, or you must flee. Each Eidolon enemy gains victory 0. So that just keeps them out of the game, which is nice. The camp gains action. Investigators at your location spend 4 clues as a group to resign. So we can't just run until we get 4 clues.
Okay.
Okay. Objective. If there's no Eidolon enemies in play, advance. So if you have some good fighting in your party, keep on fighting. You can win that way. Or objective. If each undefeated investigator is resigned, advance. So we could get 4 clues.
Which is why they didn't put clues on our camp.
Investigators at your location spend 4 clues as a group to resign. Okay.
So we have to have 4 clues, go to our camp, and we resign as a group.
No.
Oh.
I feel like it's each investigator has to do this, but anyone can donate clues to the cause.
As long as they're there.
So we'll need a total of 8 clues for both of us to get out of here, is what I think is happening. No, it says investigators.
As a group. Yeah, I think we resign as a group.
But what could happen if you're playing like 4-player, what I think you're allowed to do is like 2 people could be there, resign together by spending 4 clues. Yes. Then the other 2 could like eventually get back there and resign on their own, but they would have to spend 4 clues,
more,
right?
Yeah.
Something like that could happen.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say anything about all investigators have to be there, and it's not per investigator clues. It's not like, 2 and the investigator symbol or anything like that. It's just like 4 clues. Whoever's here gets out. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah. Perfect. So if we're both there, we can save clues. We only need 4 and we're out.
Okay.
All right.
But we're going to try to defeat all these monsters.
Hey, yeah, I would like to do that way. Maybe we'll get some more XP, I'm sure, the more monsters we defeat.
I also feel like we'll get a better resolution.
I hope. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let's try for it. Because we got good items to start to help us. So let's take a look at these guys. Our first little enemies. So we got Seeping Nightmares. Monster Eidolon Elite. They're 3/6/3. While an Eidolon enemy at Seeping Nightmares location is moving, its location is considered connected to the camp.
Oh, so they're going to jump right on us.
Oh, wow. So we don't have to get to the monsters. They will get to us even faster than I thought.
Except this guy. This guy doesn't have Hunter. So if this guy's not moving, he's going to stay there
because they're just the geysers. Like, they're just the spawn points.
Yeah, okay. So we can fight these guys last.
While there are no face-down cards beneath Seeping Nightmare, it gains Hunter.
Oh, so once there's nothing
then
there.
It will come moving after you.
Cool, okay.
Forced, when Seeping Nightmare is defeated, remove each face-down card beneath it from the game. Oh, so we can go shut these off.
Run.
We can go shut them down.
Oh, interesting.
So
Except that's going to be difficult.
I do want this on the trail. I do want this.
1, 2.
Choose an enemy at a location other than yours. Either move twice towards that enemy, or discover 1 clue. Yeah, so I can, between you and the enemy, either move twice towards the enemy and then along the shortest path to reach that enemy. So if I want to try to like rush at these things, I could go 1. So if I'd probably go for this one because this one's, we can't cut there easy.
Oh, because we can't get in there.
Yeah, so it's going to take me longer to get there. This is like, man, if we had 8 clues to open this thing, it would have been so much better. We could still try to do this though, right?
Yeah, but we just go to that one first, because if we get rid of that guy and it removes all of the enemies under, we just have to worry about this guy.
Okay.
And then I'll try to collect 8 clues. We'll go in there and then do the
shortest.
I think you can just
1, 2, and I'm there.
Yeah, so you can get there. And,
oh boy.
Like if I went first, I can help you pay for that on my turn, so you don't have to spend.
The only problem is it hits for 2 damage and 2 horror.
Oh yeah, because you won't have it dead.
Yeah, I could, because I get there in 1 action and could take 2 whacks. And it does if I succeed, but it's only 3. I'm hitting for 8 at least.
Okay.
If I get +3s, that's doing 3 damage a shot. And that's to 6 health. So I could technically wipe one out on the first turn of the game.
Knock on wood.
Assuming like lucky, I think, unless I'm missing something here.
But you'd be fine to take 1 hit from him, right? If worst case, because this is not going to flip anything right away anyways.
Unless there's some other, there is ancient evils, right? The only I worry I have is like it spawns something there earlier than that, and then I have 2 enemies there. But I mean,
then I can come help you. I do have a gun.
YOLO.
And I have Cookie.
Man, this is awesome.
Okay, so let me go first then and get your hammer into play.
Oh, I do have Overpower to help too. Maybe on one of the tests. So maybe I would love to play the Holy Rosary too, but I don't have 4 actions like some people get in the game, or 5 actions. I'm not that kind of investigator. I wish I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna start and put your enemy or your weapon in play. Is that cool?
Mel could start and play your item.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh man, I can get Holy Rosary and play.
I can play.
Oh yeah.
I can only play one of your items.
Oh yeah. So I have to get Cyclopean Hammer in play as the priority, right?
Yeah, but if I go first, I can put it in play.
Okay.
On my turn.
Okay.
And then you'll still have 3 actions. You move, and then you have 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And it doesn't exhaust, right?
No.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this. I'll go first.
Just costs 5.
I'm going to use my free ability. You can show me some assets in your hand.
I have a Cyclopean Hammer item. I have a Holy Rosary item. I have a Robes of Endless Night item.
Okay, so let's play your hammer, and we can both put money in for it. So maybe you can put in like 2, and I'll pay 3.
Well, you still have to play Leo on this turn, right? So I don't.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
I can pay
I'll just
2.
spend 5. It's fine.
No, I can help you.
You have other stuff.
I have
to play
emergency cash too.
But don't you have a way to help reduce the cost of this? What I'm doing?
No, this is only reduce the cost of items assets you play by 1. I look,
And
but
it
then
doesn't say you're playing it or anything weird.
You may take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used to play an item asset from the hand of the investigator at your location under their control.
But you're playing it. You're playing this, I think.
Okay, if that works,
you're playing it under my control, which I think your special works. It makes sense. Like usually your special card will work with your ability, right?
Okay, so then let me do that. Let me pay this for 2 first to put Shrewd Dealings out.
Yeah, so this will reduce the cost of it even.
Okay, then we'll do my ability where you can pay the hammer. So for 4.
I do it just for 4. I can pay 4. Okay. That's fine, whatever.
Okay, then that leaves me 5 for Leo.
Yeah.
So this was a free action for me.
Yeah.
Okay, then action 2. I play Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Action 3.
Yeah, see, Matuja's saying dealings first. You have a discount, right?
Okay, I didn't understand because it said you, but
the way your ability works is you're playing it's out of my hand because I revealed it to you, and then under my control.
Okay, perfect.
But you're doing the play. It's not my turn. I'm not playing cards on your turn. Weird, but it's worded very specifically.
Okay, so then that was action 1, 2.
And now you have an extra Leo action.
Action 3, I'm going to play emergency cash, which I'm just going to use to pay for so I'm not going to take the actual resources. So the 3 resources is just going to pay.
That's 2 total actions you just spent?
4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And then the one you did
and then
for
the one
my
for
ability.
you was free.
So you should have been able to spend 5 total actions the whole turn, right?
I did. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was to play the hammer.
Okay.
Yeah. And
that seems like a good first turn.
We can get
5 actions out.
I have
dropping like $30 worth of items. Like it feels a little broken already.
Oh, my item is reduced by 1. It's not once per turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my item is reduced by 1. So I do have 1 still. Sorry. Got there. Oh, and I got to put some ammo on it. I'm just getting too excited. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Okay.
Are we good?
Yes.
My turn?
So I have 1 resource, 1 card, which we can gamble maybe next turn.
My turn. Okay, I'm going on the trail, spending a resource. Choose an enemy at a location other than yours. I'll choose you, Pikachu. And either move twice towards the enemy or discover 1 clue at an empty location between you and the chosen enemy along the shortest path to reach that enemy. So I will move 1, 2 to go to my favorite place in the whole map, the Crystalline Caverns. Praise the sun. And then this guy will engage me. He's not massive or anything weird that I leave him there.
Okay.
Okay. And then here we go. Hammer time. Do.
I'm excited to see this in action.
Fight. Add your willpower skill value for this attack. To your skill value for this attack. So my willpower is +1 from the discipline, so it's 4. My skill value for fight is 4, so it's an 8. I deal +1 damage for the attack minimum. So I'm at least, if I pass, I'll hit them for at least 2. If you succeed and the enemy is non-elite, you may move them 1 location away. It is elite, so I can't knock it back. It's too big. If I succeed by 3 or more, instead deal +2 damage. So I'll be doing 3 total damage as long as I can succeed by at least 3. So I am doing an 8 on 3.
Okay, so you're up 5.
I'm up 5. Hammer time. Skull.
-2. Oh,
No,
actually,
it's a -4.
it's -4. So you're
High
succeed by
shelter.
1.
High shelter value.
Oh, they did that on purpose.
So this one, I couldn't see the shelter.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm -4. I still pass, right?
Yeah, you're up by 1.
Up by 1.
So you still do 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, I got it right here.
Oh, but that sucks because now we can't.
I know.
But that's fine. You can take 1.
I forgot
right?
I should have put in, I forgot about overpower, but that, because overpower on the first test,
Then you would have been up by 3.
I would have been up by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. I should have done it. Because then I could have drawn another card that maybe drew into something else, like defensive stance or something that could help me on the next one. Big fail. Big fail.
Oh, see,
I should have overpowered on the first one.
I think you even said that you planned to.
Yeah, because playing it to draw into another card could have led to the pass. But I feel like that's like cheater mixing.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I could have pulled a vicious blow.
Yeah.
I could have pulled a defensive stance.
Play it immediately. I mean, I feel like if you mentioned it already.
Yeah, I said I was going to do it. I just forgot. I do that all the time. I get excited and start talking about stuff. Yeah, we'll just say I did it. I drew. Stand together. So it's not going to help, but there was a chance, right? There was a chance. So I have no fight icon. So either way, I wouldn't be able to do it on the second test.
Okay.
So it wasn't that changed anything. I know, I forgot. I do that all the time because I put my hand face down like in front of me off camera here and I don't see what's in it because like I don't want to knock it over and stuff. So I always forget.
Yeah, and see, Alex says it too. I think it's fine. You said you were going to do it.
I said.
I played a mind map.
But that was like 5 minutes ago. I don't remember what happened 3 minutes ago.
We got like super excited about this turn we were having.
Yeah, I don't have like a place to like keep my cards like face up so I remember them. Anyways, all right.
Matuj approves.
Yeah. I said it. I did say it. All right. I just wish I drew something better, but okay. Here we go. So I'm doing a second fight. It's 8 on 3. Plus 1.
Yes.
Plus 1. Boom.
Okay.
All right. So that's 3 more damage. And if I check the damage to the health, that's 6. And then it says,
I don't know where that one said.
I think it's maybe on here.
Oh, maybe it was on there.
Yeah, I think it's here. So forced, when Seeping Nightmare is defeated, remove each face down card beneath it from the game.
Oh, you just cut it in half.
Boom. So 4 cards just gone. 4 enemies. Hopefully they're all the worst ones are in this half. And we Thanos the easier ones in that half.
Hope we didn't lose out on some good victory points. But
So
hey.
they're all victory 0, right?
Matuj says, recorded in your campaign log that you have cheated. Add 10 frost tokens to the chaos. That's a different campaign you're thinking about, Matuj. Yeah, Necrocomic-Con says it was my fault. My turn was too long.
So these are just removed from the game. Okay. This guy is Eilidon. He has victory 0, so he goes in like a victory display. Okay, I'll just put him up here. So that's the only advantage. We didn't. The ones that are face down say it removed from the game. They don't go to like a victory point pile. I don't think or anything.
No. So hopefully we didn't lose out. But I feel like you just made this scenario so much easier.
Hammer time. That's why.
Yeah, hammer time for the win. Whose idea was that?
Enemies. This guy's not moving.
No, they don't do anything right now.
Yeah, not till it's Hunter.
Not until.
Okay, so our turn. Reset. Draw up.
I'm worried now.
Scrying.
I'm worried now about my
Money.
Oh,
Gain a
okay.
resource.
That's good. You can use it to pay for things. Doom, and then your lead.
I'm lead, so I'll draw first. Oh, it is Ancient Evils.
Oh, no.
It is Ancient Evils.
Which makes it flip.
So, force,
not flip.
when this agenda would flip, if there's at least one face-down card beneath a Seeping Nightmare, there is. Instead of advancing the agenda, remove 2 Doom from play. Find a Seeping Nightmare with the most face-down cards beneath it. This is easy to understand now, because there's only 1 in play. Choose one of the cards beneath it at random and spawn it at its location. Well, since we shuffled it, I'll just grab the lowest one.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll spawn a Skittering Nonsense. Hunter, Force, when you're defeated, Skittering Nonsense, get the top card of the Tikilili deck into your deck without looking at it. If you cannot, it attacks you. So it's a Hunter, only 2 health and 2 fight. That's easy.
So we need it to come to us.
So it spawns here.
Okay.
Okay. At random at its location. Okay. And then you draw one.
I draw one, and I draw that one that we cannot pronounce, which is Revelation Test, a willpower of X, where X is your location shelter value, 7. If you fail, you must decide. Choose one. Take 1 horror for each point you failed by. Place 2 clues on your location, or add 1 frost token to the chaos bag. Well, we're going to be adding a frost token to the chaos bag because my willpower is 2. And my shelter value is 7. I don't think there's anything that can do it. Even my +1 for each item is only a +1. So I don't even think I need a pull. There's nothing that can help me. So we just have to add a frost token.
You still should pull, because
Okay,
it could
fine.
be, I don't know, something.
Nothing can help me at all.
But you could draw this that would do something
sure,
bad.
You're right. I have 2 on 7. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, see? -3. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded by this effect. See? It can get really
So
bad.
I failed by 7. So what do? I have to discard 7 cards and for each Tikilili card?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, for
6, 7.
any weakness. Any weakness.
Oh, any weakness.
Draw them all and start doing them. So do it one at a time. Start from the,
Oh, okay.
you know? Just start drawing them.
Oh, this is going to be harsh.
Or discard them, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then you're forced to draw the weakness, which means it goes to your hand and you resolve it or whatever.
Okay.
So you got 1.
I got 1. Lose 2 resources. Place Tikilili on the bottom of the Tikilili deck.
So take a sleeve off. Put that on the bottom of that deck.
Okay. Then I have to resolve this. I failed by 7, so I'm not taking 7 horror. I can't put 2 clues on my location. I have to add a frostbite token to the bag.
Wow. Here, this goes back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're at 5.
Getting bad in that bag.
Holy moly. Okay, I thought I was doing so well, and then
You need
all
to
of
get
a sudden...
off the camp because enemies are going to go right to the camp because you're closest to them right now.
I know, I'm going to move.
Go to somewhere that has like easy clue gathering for you.
I'm going to move up here, I think.
Okay.
Or here.
I'm thinking of going
But this
here.
guy can
I'm
then
going to
just-
this one shroud, and I could just get a 1 success, add another frost token to the bag, and get all these clues.
I don't think that's worth it if we're going to try to fight them.
But
Because once they're all defeated,
but
we
I need
advance.
8 to get in here, and then I can smash this guy.
We
before-
don't. Oh,
I
before.
could do the same trickery to this guy.
But if these are only like 2, those are easy to kill.
But if they're all engaged with you and I'm on the other side of the board.
I have things to fight. Yeah, I can fight.
All right.
Take 7 horror, no problem. I know, right? Yeah, we can pick where they go, but I think it's going to come around.
The chaos bag's getting chilly. Yeah.
I know.
Nice, Bob. Nice. Baby, it's cold outside.
How many scavenging did I discard? 1 at least. Jury rig, savant, bandages, old keys, a Leo, and 1 scavenging. So I have 1 more. I thought I was going to draw my other, yeah.
Yeah, damn, that's what I want. So if I go here, I'll be closest to it.
But then it'll come in and attack you
There'll
instead.
be a tie.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, it will come and attack, but like, I can't get in there to get them, so.
No, I know. It's going to come out 1. I think
Yeah.
you do stuff this turn, then when it moves, we come to it.
Yeah.
Either whatever side it's on. But I feel like we need to kind of, oh yeah, I guess we don't have to stick together. Okay. That's that. It's our turn. You can go first if you want and do what you were just saying. Do you want to put another one in? At this point, we only have 3 left. I mean, why not?
I don't know. I want to get into this location.
Like that.
I do want to get into this location just to flip it, and then we see what's there, and then we could do the test on it. But
yeah, because then that's
we
half
could
the
also
clues already.
we could also just get clues and then lead these guys out of here, and then go in after. But we got to make sure we don't kill them all, or it automatically ends. So we have to have like one enemy still roaming around, get in here, do whatever test it is, succeed at it. If there's an item even there. There might not even be an item there, then we don't have to worry about that part. But I don't want to go in there with like close to death and then take attacks of opportunity to try to do some test or something.
No, I agree, yeah.
So sure, I'll go first. How much shrouds here? 5 shroud. No, that's crazy. I don't have any clue trickery. All right, I'm gonna play Holy Rosary. I might just do a little setup, let the guy go here, and then jump on him next round.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just set up, because then I'll have better tests and stuff.
Yep.
So I'm going to pay 2 for a Holy Rosary.
I think I plan to gamble this turn to see if I can make some reason. Oh, I can't even afford unless I take 2 resources.
I'm going to play Stand Together, choose an investigator at your location. Both you and that investigator gain 2 resources. I'll just play it to gain 2. And then I'll play Robes of Endless Night for 3. You play a spell card, exhaust it to reduce the cost by 1, which then I'll be able to play like Scrying for free next turn or something. Cool. So I'm done.
Okay. Definitely want to move, so moving needs to be one of my actions. So this guy moves towards you because we can then choose. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, even if I stay where I am, I don't want to be where the high shelter value though. So let's
get
move here for 1 action.
Yeah, go to like here, you know, like somewhere that's nice and easy to get clues off of and has a low shelter. I just don't know what the location says. After you reveal 1 or more frost tokens, take 1 damage and 1 horror for each frost token revealed. So maybe you don't want to do that
yet.
There's always a punishment for the low shroud ones, I find. Like if they have a detachment, they do bad things. There's one here plus shroud.
Yeah, if treachery gets attached here, it gains surge. So I need to remember that. So I still have 3 more actions. I'm debating taking.
Just get clues so you can get out of there. That is a shelter 3, so it'll be a 2 negative on a test. I don't know. I say you just rush clues. If you can somehow get 8 clues together, and like we're golden.
4, 5, 6.
Or at least 4, because then I can hopefully get 4 off here. Remember, there's cards that probably drop them back on the location.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that.
Okay. I will.
I don't know. Yeah, I would just get clues.
Yeah, I had to move. Yeah, because it is adjacent. You're right.
Yeah, the camp is adjacent to the spawn, so Mel would have been closest to the enemy where she is.
Yeah.
But you need to get at least 1 away from the enemy.
Okay, I'm going to investigate.
Which right now you
I just
are
don't have anything
1,
to make it
2
lower.
away.
I wish I did. Okay. I'm going to investigate, I think. Oh. Sad to see my keys go away. I think I have another copy, though.
She's getting the shakes. I can see it.
No, I just get nervous. I get nervous because
you gotta gamble. I just need more money.
I know I do want to, because I'll tell you why I want to. Because I have a card in here that's called Greed, and if I don't have 10 resources, I have to take lots of horror, and I get nervous. And this gambling could get me 9 resources, possibly. But I could.
I have Braille says play 21. You know you want to.
I do, but
because you might draw into things that help you get clues better. I'm just gonna keep saying get clues, Mel. That's all.
It would give me resources that I can then use for other things. I can't afford to gamble, but I do have 3 actions, so I could spend.
Can you buy clues?
I don't think I have anything that lets me buy clues in my deck, but I'm not sure.
Just get more clues. Do it. Go. We need 8. Get them, and I'll be happy. I'm telling you. I don't care how damaged and beat up we get. We just need to get whatever it is underneath there, or see it at least, open it at least.
Okay. Okay. I think I will actually move again. Let's move to this one first. Let's try on a lower shroud. Stay a little bit safer. Oh, that's the one that's the bad if I draw. Never mind.
If you draw frost tokens, you get some damage and horror.
Yeah, I don't want that. All right, let's investigate for action.
But if you can get in there and get those 2 clues and get out.
I can't yet. I have
so just set that up for a turn where it like is easy to kind of, or easier to do. But
okay, so let's I'm thinking about also drawing, but let's do 1 investigate. This will be action 2 of 4. We're going to investigate. I have 4 on 3.
I feel like you want to kind of work your way, like get clues on here, work your way here, go through here. There's an easier clue spot here.
Yeah.
And then even over here, easier.
But I don't even think we need to. This is 4.
But you got to get over here with me.
Yeah, I will.
Because then we got to move in together with 8 clues. So.
I will, but I'm just saying, if you even plan to get a couple off here,
I know.
Then.
But I'm just saying, there's some here. So that's 8 right there if I don't even do this.
Yeah.
And that's no frost token in the bag.
And that's what I'll try to work on while you just kill the enemies along.
Bingo.
Okay.
Got it.
Yogi, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Is
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole over here, and you get clues over there.
Gain 2 resources and gamble,
So
but
just let's do it. Go.
Instead, I'm gambling on the chaos bag. So 4 on 3, +1. Got it.
Beautiful. Next.
Okay, action 2 or 3. Excuse me. We're gonna do that again. No, I'm gonna play that Schoffinger next turn. I think. -2. So I fail, but that's fine. Okay. And then my last turn, I think I'm just going to gain either a resource or draw a card. I'm going to gain a resource. I'm afraid to draw cards, actually.
Yeah, Dan S. is saying there's a rush. 8 turns until the agenda flips at max. Because remember, it's going to add, but then we know there's Ancient Evils in here, which will speed all that up. So there could be a point where I get overwhelmed with enemies just based on it doing it really fast.
True.
So keep on working your way across.
Okay. Well, I have 1 so far.
That's all you got the whole turn?
Yeah, because I failed that last test.
You suck.
Oh, wait. I think I have 1 more action.
You have 4 actions total.
I investigate, I gain a resource. Okay, fine, I'll investigate again.
Why'd you gain a resource? Get clues. This is all you need to be doing. And however you get them faster, the better. If that resource helps you get them faster, then do it.
I'm going to do that next turn, Yogi. Don't worry, don't worry.
But you
-1, I pass.
But it's an item. You play it with your free extra action.
I don't have any resources.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why I was going to gain a resource. But I got the other clue because I got -1.
You'll gain a resource during the off-turn phase, right?
Yeah, free item action. It costs 2.
Yeah.
It's
so
reduced by 1, but I'm going to do next turn.
Next turn.
I'm done.
Makes sense, right?
Yep. Unless I draw something better. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Enemy phase. So this hunter guy, we're equal distance. We'll just say it goes this way, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Done.
Reset.
Sure.
Draw. Oh.
Dragon Pole. Resource.
I want to play this Aeon.
Doom. Boom. I'm lead investigator. Draw. Whiteout. Whiteout. Revelation attached to your location. Each investigator gets minus to all their skill values. Force at the end of that round, discard whiteouts. Okay, what do you got?
Ice Shaft, Revelation, test agility of 3. Nice. For each frost token revealed during this test, take 1 damage. If I fail, take 2 damage.
So that card was only one that I drew.
Agility of 3. I'm 3 on 3. Okay. Frost token. For each frost token revealed during the test, take 1 damage. I need to take 1 damage. 1 on Leo. Okay, I got to draw again. Frost token.
Auto fail.
Auto fail. So I have to take another damage.
Take 2, I think.
Yep, I put 1 on Leo the first time. And then if I fail, I take 2 damage.
Yeah, so that was 4 damage from just 1 card.
He's half dead, but I think somebody has a heal, right? Did you take Mala?
She has heals, but you have to be at my location, so.
Okay.
Okay.
That ice shaft is dangerous.
I know, they suck. That's why I hated drawing it.
All right, you go first.
And all these cards are getting worse because all the frost tokens we have in the bag. Like a lot of things are worse, which is crazy. It's funny, it's thematic. I love it, but all right.
Yeah, I'm not having good luck with this bag today.
I'm going first.
Yeah, you can go first and kill that guy.
All right, so I'm gonna move in here, engage this thing. I don't think first. Do I care about playing scrying yet? I don't think it matters. All right, so I'm gonna go in here first. I might need actions to fight. So this thing engages me. I will fight at willpower, which is now 5 to 4, so I'm a 9 on 2. And it does +1 damage by default. So I just have to succeed. -2, we're good. Boom, blew him up.
So you need one of
this
these?
guy goes to the victory point display because he's an Eidolon.
That's a Cthulhu card
from his effect, right? So I will grab a purple sleeve somewhere. Purple sleeve. And shuffle this in my deck. Okay, now Okay, how does this work? This is gonna spawn one here, but I don't move right away because that happens like after that.
Yeah.
So I can just chill here. Get it? I'm chilling. I'll just chill here at the broad snowdrifts. And then I think I'll just do that action.
To add another.
No, I'm gonna try to succeed.
Oh, okay.
But I might just do it like, since I'm waiting for you to come across, I might not do this frost token thing because it's ridiculous. I don't need more red tokens in the bag basically by these like auto fail situations.
We have 5.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it old school style. And because you'll probably grab most of the clues anyway, if I just have like a couple, it might help us. So I'm just gonna investigate on a 1 shroud with 2 intellect. I don't have anything. Or no, you know what I'll do? I'll just play this, the scrying, and I'll reduce the cost with the robes. That's my turn. Yeah, I won't investigate yet. Maybe I can get the one that I investigate and I pull 2 at a time.
All right.
Whatever that is. The yeah.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action. Well, maybe I play this one for 1. And then she pays for that. Yeah. Okay, so let's use my free action. We're going to play Schoffinger's Catalog, reduced by 1. Okay, so it only costs 1. She gets 5 secrets. 1, 2.
I'm getting in trouble by Brian S. for the dad jokes because he says I will handle the dad jokes around here.
Oh, because you said you're going to
Thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry, Brian, I didn't know you were here. I was trying to cover for you so no one realized the lack of dad jokes was happening and you slept in for the stream. So I'm glad you showed up. You can take over now, okay? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to take your job, I swear. I was trying to help you.
He was filling in for you
I
while
was just
you
filling
were
in. I don't want your job full time. I don't want it. But yes.
Okay.
You may carry on.
That was free. I don't have too many hands or anything going on. No. Okay.
Clairvoyance. That's the card. Yes, Matush. Thank you.
Okay, so that was free with my ability. Not free action, but I paid for it. Then action 1, we're going to play an ion chart. Reduced by 1 because it's an item. We're going to use this to pay for it. So I only pay 1. Putting 3 secrets on it, which I can use it to move, evade, or investigate. So this is 3 free investigates I'm going to have in the game. Okay, that was action 1. Action 2, we're going to investigate. 4 on 3. I feel like I'm not going to get it this time.
Nice one, Matt. Schrodinger's catalog. Schrodinger's catalog. Every item is simultaneously in stock and on back order.
Oh, put your charges on scrying says.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
I forgot. Sorry.
Okay, 4 on 3 plus 1. Holy moly. Okay, that's making up for all the bad things I'm drawing here. So we might as well do action 1, 2. So action 3, we're doing it again.
What's your
3.
shelter value? So it's 2.
2. That's a fail.
-2.
That's a fail because I was only up 1. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 1 more action. I might as well try one more time.
Because if you can start a fresh turn where you can move into this one, get those and get out.
If I get this, I can use my 0. Got it. Okay, we got it. Then I will use exhaust, spend a secret, and I can choose to either move, evade, or investigate. Move. Okay, done. That's good. End here.
Yeah. The only problem is you draw frost tokens, you're taking damage. 1 damage or horror. So you can choose horror because you still have tons of it, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to investigate for these if you don't want to, because you could just come here and try to get these, and then there's this spot where you could just do them here.
Yeah, I might.
Like we just need 8 so we can get in here. That's it.
I have half.
So don't risk getting more damage and stuff if you.
I have half.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay.
And
done.
I'm not going to do the frost token thing. It's like you're ahead now, so I just want to see you get clues, and then I don't need.
I could just go there and get the 4.
That's what I'm saying. Or yeah.
And then we stick together, and then we come.
Well, no,
here.
I wouldn't go there because you'll be right adjacent to this. So just maybe try to get these, and then like I'll also try to get these if I have spare actions. But you can on the turn we're ready to move in here when there's like 1 enemy left.
Okay.
Or you can do some trickery, get enough, and then you can go around the long way and like sneak in the back door when I have the enemy come out this way. You know what I mean? Like we can draw, because once this guy starts to move, you don't want him like jumping on us, right?
Yeah.
Because then we have to take like attacks of opportunity or evade him, which can be evaded to get in here.
I don't have good evade though.
Yeah, no, neither of us do. So unless I get defensive stance. All right, end of the turn.
Enemies? No.
He's not moving. Ready up cards. Draw. On the trail. Take a resource.
Rabbit's foot.
And then end of the round. This goes away. So no more whiteout.
Okay, I'll add a Doom, which makes 2. So we'll
force
remove.
after it advances. We're going to reveal a card from here. So we have the manifestation of madness. It's not elite. It's a hunter. 3/3/3 forced. When manifestation of madness attacks you, shuffle the top 2 cards of the Tequila deck into your deck without looking at them. For each card you cannot shuffle, it deals you +1 damage and +1 horror for the attack. So it just hits for a 1/1.
Okay.
So it is here. Respond.
So you kind of want to almost move back, so he
That's
moves.
what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We can't just stand here and like investigate forever. That's why I was debating doing it last round. But I could still do it and then move back. Or whatever. I just have to go to a good shelter. Actually, I'll probably move here because it's only shelter 2. So if I have to draw during the Mythos phase or whatever.
Yep.
Okay. So then this, like Ancient Evil's time.
Oh my god.
So we add it and it's not advancing because it's only 1.
Okay. Through the Ice, Revelation, attach to the nearest location without a copy of Through the Ice attached. As an additional cost for you to enter or leave attached location, except by scenario card effects, test agility of 2. If you fail, cancel the move. Okay, so that's going on mine. So this may take me a minute to move.
Just more ways to take damage and or horror for you trying to get your things done.
I can put a little bit on Cookie, especially if I get together with you.
Before that, so we don't want to have him die because that carries forward.
Yeah, but if I put 1 more on him, you use that to heal 2 as when we get together. But
yeah.
So I would put only 1 on him and then I would stop. Okay, our turn. So I think my plan is to test this.
Trying to get out?
Well, I would play Rabbit's Foot for free with my ability and
the only other problem
discount.
is when you're testing here, you draw frost tokens, you also automatically take damage and stuff.
Yeah, this
can
very
get
bad.
really gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a pickle.
I'm in a pickle.
I know. So hopefully you just succeed. Or draw from your deck if you think you have a card to help you win an agility test or something. Some wild icons or whatever.
Did we remove Scout Ahead?
Let's find out. If only we had our deck list on some website readily available to look at.
I still think I'd have to test though.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we didn't. Can you just hover over? It doesn't give me a free move, right?
Scout Ahead. Move up to 3 times. Enemies do not engage you during this movement. No, you would still have to do the test to move.
But look at the agility icons. Maybe I just need that.
I see. But yeah, your deck's still pretty big. Like, I don't know. I could help you with the scrying first. I know Yogi will yell at me to start using scrying soon if it's sitting there too long.
Matuj, I 100% agree. Drawing could kill me with my greed.
I wouldn't draw. Greed can kill you. Pun intended.
What if I just take this turn to prepare, meaning take a couple resources, try to gamble a couple more resources, and stay where I am this turn. And then try to move next turn. Now that it's going to go away.
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first while I think about this.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to step back and move here. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to play On the Hunt to choose an enemy at a location. And then I'll choose, so the path from me to them goes through this. So I can spend 1 money to gain 1 clue off here. It's not crazy, but I'd rather not do a 2 versus 1 intellect test because that could suck. But I still want to use this, get out of my hand, that's fine. Oh, but it does have the agility icon on it, which I have very limited of. So that might be nice to keep, but I'm going to just use it. But I probably should have done scrying first. So I'm going to spend one off this. And then I'll scry the top of your deck.
Yes. How many cards do you get to look at?
3. 1, 2, 3. So this is definitely going on the bottom. If only we saw Scout Ahead somewhere. If only Scout Ahead was like basically her next card she was drawing anyway. But hey, it's all good. So we're going to put this Tequila that would take the third card down. Then you have a Schaffner's catalog.
Okay.
There you go. Look at this. Look at this awesome stuff working. That's my turn, I think, done because I moved. I played a card to get a clue, and then I used this, and your turn. Get her done.
Okay. So now knowing that.
Yep. Draw.
Yep. For
and
action.
Then try to move.
Oh, sorry. First, I'm going to do my ability to play Rabbit's Foot, which is totally free because it is reduced by 1. I have 2 necklaces, which is fine because I have an additional accessory. Okay, so that was free. I'm going to draw.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at the luck on that one. Clip it. Clip that one. That draw was amazing. Whoa, surprise. Fake surprise. Do it.
But now, I technically could play 21 or bust in it as well. And this is up 3, so I would be 6.
You're thinking of gambling? Really? Just move. Get out of there.
It'd be 6 on
Get out.
2. Okay, so we're gonna try to move.
Oh, you're gonna play it as a skill card.
I'm gonna play it as a skill card.
Yeah. So okay. When you said I'm gonna play 21 and bust.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To me, I'm thinking you're gonna stop and start gambling.
I thought about it if I wasn't able to move.
You're gonna play it as a skill card.
I'm gonna play it as a skill card. So I'm gonna move. I have to test agility of 2. I have 6 on 2. Okay.
Or do you want to save 21 or bust just in case you have to do this test again? Because maybe being 6 up is like a little too high. It's better to not put all your eggs in one basket kind of situation.
So if I was
just talking it out. I'm not saying do whatever, but
5 on 2, I'm 3 up.
Yeah, which I think 3 up is like
okay. 3 up is good. If I pull the tokens,
there's just like more -1s from frost tokens being drawn. So it's like even though we're playing on easy, it's like this makes you need to like go a little higher. I feel because it makes you draw another one. If you fail, it's not that bad.
Well, if I fail...
Oh, if you fail, it would go away.
It'll go away, but I have to take a damage and horn, then I can move for free.
Yeah.
So it's not terrible. Yeah, you're right. True. So I'll keep the gambling card just in case I need it. I need to build up resources eventually.
But if she can avoid...
-1, I pass.
Perfect. Yes. Perfect.
So I would have loved to play that.
So now you're gone. Get out of there.
Now I'm gone.
You didn't draw a frost token, so you didn't take damage off the location, treacherous path.
Okay.
Great.
Perfect.
Now you're in a shelter 0 location. That's cool.
Okay. So that was action 1.
Yep, you just moved.
I just moved.
You can get in my space if you want.
Action 2.
I didn't know we were going to be together so quickly. I would have saved that stand together to play so you got money out of it.
Oh, that's okay. Action 2. So I still have 2 more actions. So I think I'll just investigate at least once. Let's investigate.
Before there's an attachment on here and increases the shroud to 4.
Yeah.
You might want to get those clues off.
So 4 on 2. I'm up 2. Ooh.
-1. So you got 3 on 2.
0. Got it.
Perfect.
Ooh. Okay. I hate those tokens.
Yeah.
Okay. And last action, we'll do it again. -1. Got it. Okay.
So we're 1 clue away from getting in there.
2, 4, 6.
Sweet. And then there's like a 1 shroud right here.
Okay.
Okay, done. End of your turn.
Yep.
Enemies. This hunter is going to go here.
Okay.
Okay, reset. Draw.
Draw, which we knew was
Scrying.
another Scoffinger.
Resource.
Resource.
Doom token. Which I don't have anymore. This would go to advance, so remove 2 off there. Going to spawn another enemy. Another manifestation of madness. Okay.
Okay, I could have moved, yes, but I didn't want to because we knew he was going to jump there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I want to stay, but I can hold this for moves later or investigates or even evades if I need to get out of something.
Oh, you could have done oh, you didn't need.
I didn't need
the actions.
Nope, I didn't need it. So I'm saving it because I don't have any way to get it back either once it's gone. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw.
Draw. 0 visibility. Put it into play in your threat area. As an additional cost for you to leave a location with a treachery attached to it, you must spend 1 action. Forced. At the end of your turn, test agility for 2. If you succeed, You discard 0 visibility.
Dark Aurora.
This one's rough.
Yeah.
Test willpower for 3. For each frost token revealed during the test, take 1 horror. If you fail, take 2 horror.
At least you're with me. Do
Okay,
you have any
go.
willpower help for me? I'm a 2. So right now I'm 2 on 3.
Nope, can't help. Sorry.
Can't help.
Go
So
ahead.
right now I'm failing. Just hope I don't draw any of the other.
The shelter is 2, so it's a -1.
So I already failed. I failed by 2. That's fine. I knew because I was 2 on 3.
So for each,
so if I fail, take 2 horror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put them both on myself.
So I'm gonna go first.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move in, and I'm gonna fight this guy who is a 3. I'm gonna use Cyclopean Hammer. Fight. I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, 3, 4, 5. Plus to my fight, which is 9. I'm 9 on 3. Double check my hand. Frost, so it's -1. I'm 8 on 3, and a +1. So I definitely succeed by at least 3, and that would hit him for 3 damage. So he's dead. He never attacks me, so he doesn't give me Tequilili cards.
Nice.
So he's in the victory point display with 0. And then I think I'm gonna step back, right?
Yep.
Because this one's gonna jump in there after.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is the one that also attacks and adds Tequilili cards to your deck when it hits you. So if we can avoid the attack, it's good. All right, yeah, I'm done. Your turn. Oh, end of my turn. Sorry, I got to do this test. Agility of 2. Okay, I'm just a 3 on 2. Come on, like 0. Frost token. Okay, I'm a 2 on 2. Come on, 0 or +1 or blue. Auto fail. Bum, bum, bum. So it just stays here. So if we don't get an attachment on my location. All right, your turn. Go.
Okay. Matusha's a genuine question for me. Why do I struggle to hit your allies? I do not want to put any damage or anything on James Cookie because it carries forward and want to keep him alive as long as I can. Leo, the only reason I worry is because we had that one, I think it was a treachery that came up, and I don't know if it's still in the deck, where it was like put a damage or a horror
Everything
on...
with a health takes a damage.
Yeah, so I
So
worry
that would
about
kill you.
I worry about leaving him at like 1 and 1, and I do have 8 health, 8 horror. I don't know. That's just kind of what I think about it. But if I were in the case of dying, I would definitely. But I don't know. And I know my other Leo is in here, so maybe I don't need all the additional actions at this point. But all right, I think I'm gonna move in.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna investigate. 4 on 1. I just need to get one of these. +1, got it. Okay, that's action 2.
So you have 7. Oh, yeah. I need to give you like, or you need to get 1 more.
Maybe I get 1 more, yeah.
If you get 8, then you literally start working your way back this way. And you just, when the last enemy comes out this way, you go in.
Okay.
And then we decide based on what's there, what to do. And then I'll dance around with the big boy.
Okay.
Or we go in together and I just hammer the thing that's in there and it gets rid of the last cards that's there. And the other one's like roaming around and keeping the game going.
Okay. So I've done 2 actions, move and investigate.
We can both fight the thing in there.
Yeah,
once this one leaves.
I have things that can fight too.
So question.
I can get 1 more. I don't want to go in yet.
So hold on. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I can't in 1 turn get to the point where we're moving in together.
I can get there next turn because I have 3 moves here too.
Yeah, I can get here. But we both need to be here at the start of a round. So we both move in at the same time, have full actions, can hammer the crap out of the thing that's here, kill it, and possibly work on the test that's there. Well, this enemy's like over here somewhere, like it'll start chasing us a bit. Actually, it might actually move back through here, but
depending on where we are.
We gotta like tease this enemy out of here and then sneak in the back.
Okay.
That's my theory.
So I'll go for 1 more. So this is action 3. 4 on 1. 0. Oops. Okay, got it. So I have 8. So I have 1 more action, which is definitely going to be used to move here. But I can use a free move to move to this one.
Yeah, if you want. Like it doesn't really matter.
Let's move here. This is
unless you want to be on the same spot to help each other out.
Oh,
with stuff.
No, I didn't want to do that. I know what this card is. Never mind.
Yeah, but you get it out of your deck.
No, because I failed that.
Oh.
I failed this test.
Yeah, whatever.
But I knew it was a Tequila Elite card, so.
Rob missed test.
Rob missed test.
Did I miss a second chance on this one? Or did I need to do it again? How many turns have I had 0 visibility? Is this the second time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I thought I already did it this round, but that was last round, I guess. -2? Nope. No succeed is still there.
At least we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
I think it's better to draw the
Just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we can actually get a scenario done in less than 4 hours.
I'm done. Okay. No, I'm going to stop.
Especially since these are like side ones that kind of probably should be shorter.
Okay.
Okay.
Enemies. He's Hunter. He's going to move to this one. Okay. Reset.
Okay. Reset up. Draw.
2. Oops.
Dragon Pole. Resource. Doom. I don't have. I draw first. Polar Mirage. Attached to the nearest location with at least 1 clue and without a copy of Polar Mirage. After you discover or take control of 1 or more clues at attached location, discard each non-weakness card in your hand. Discard Polar Mirage. So
that's going to go on your location, right? Making it harder for you to move?
It'll be this one.
Oh.
Because that is the nearest one.
Oh, that's good.
With a clue, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I also have to take a horror.
Because there's 1 clue left here.
Which I'll put on Leo. And then this goes to the bottom of my deck.
Perfect.
Or bottom of that deck. Okay.
So it's our turn again?
Nope, I didn't draw yet. Sorry. Through the ice again. Attach to the nearest location without a copy of Through the Ice attached. As additional cost to move.
No.
Man, but at least this one's not as bad.
I think it's because Bob's heavier. He keeps weakening the ice as he steps on it, but Lily doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, I see
But that sucks because we both need to move through there. So if you like succeed and you move off, I have to do the test.
No, but I could probably fail.
No, it's fine. Just
purposely.
It's just annoying.
I know.
But it's fine. All right, our turn. What's happening?
Any chance you... Oh, that would be you first. Any chance you want to do scrying on my deck again?
Let me think. 1, 2, 3. No.
No? Okay.
Because I want to get to here we just need to make this enemy follow us. So as long as I'm here, but I want to be able to go in here and we kill this thing before another enemy comes. But that's going to happen next turn anyway.
We should have done it probably this turn.
Well, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, if I stayed here, I could have went in and killed this one, and then I would have been here. We could have spent the clues, and you could have went in.
Oh, so we should have stayed together, like I said.
But then we'd still have this on our location.
True. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have thought of that.
And 0 visibility would have affected me because there'd be attachment there.
Yeah. So it's probably better.
Okay.
Okay.
YOLO.
So, yeah. I'll just come back that way.
The only problem is we want to have an enemy out and about, because if I go in here and kill this, they're all gone and it ends.
Yeah, but we have a chance to do this on.
I want to be able to have like a few
if I'm
turns.
here.
Because if it's a huge test, like it might be hard.
Okay, then come this way. I'll go first then. I'll see if I can get rid of this, and then I'll just move to here.
So if we're here, this thing hunts. 1, 2, 3. Actually, even the camp, right? 1. What is this? This goes here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So camp is adjacent. 1. And 2. I said I was here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can make it kind of go this way.
If we stop here.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So I'm going to go here.
Do you want me to go first though and do this? Or do you want to take
I could take the damage maybe. Would be better. So I'll
you have the robes in the rosary.
1. Then I'm going to try to move out from here. Agility test, 3 on 2.
Okay.
And as an additional cost for me to leave a location with treachery attached to it.
But it might not have a treachery attached to it yet.
Cancel the effects of the move. So am I spending 2 actions on this and then still could fail? That would suck.
You could scrying for clairvoyance.
I don't need.
Putting missing arrows to locations may help you. Do we have missing arrows? Or was it just that one?
No, it's fine. They're fine.
0 visibility reminder. Yeah, you were just talking about that.
Yeah. So I'm spending 2 actions to try to move to here. I'm testing a 3-on-2 agility. I don't have anything in hand to help. Do you have anything in hand to help?
No.
Agility
Well,
test?
we kind of want you to fail it anyways.
Oh, okay. Frost, -1. Auto fail.
Oh, you fail.
So I take 1 damage and 1 horror, and I cancel the whole move. So 1 damage and 1 horror, and I fail the move. Okay, and then at the end of my turn, I'm going to test 3-on-2 agility, a skull, shelter 0, so it's nothing. So I pass. 0 visibility is gone. Okay, and that's my turn done. Go.
Okay, we want to be here, right? So
I don't know, just, yeah. Well, I'm now close enough to it, so it would just move this way anyway.
okay.
So I was just thinking, like, how far to get away. But you can fully go all the way to here, probably.
2.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. I'm going to use up this, so I only use 1 move. That's 1 move. 1 move. So I still have 3 actions.
I don't think we want to stay here anyway. When you would draw Hazard Treachery while at Perilous Ice Sheet, add 1 Frost Token to the bag. Cancel that card's effect and discard it. Group limit once per bag.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do that.
No.
Okay,
well,
so
I mean, it's not forced, but it's optional. But still, I mean, maybe that's not bad, but okay.
So I've done 1 action. I'm going to do 2 more actions to gain resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need to try to gamble now to get my 10. So when I draw my greed, I'm good. So my last action, I'm going to spend 2. We're going to gamble. We're going to play 21 while I wait. And then I'll go in next turn. Problem is, though, I think you're still not close enough, right? 1, 2, 3. Dang. Okay. +1, so 1. These frost tokens, we said, do nothing, right? They're just blanks. So they're not listed on here as anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't count as anything.
Well, I'll keep it nearby so we can put it back in the bag.
Okay. This is 10, so I'm at 11. Come on, blue token. That doesn't count.
Just need like 2 symbols.
Yeah.
Not a blue. You don't want the blue.
1. Oh, man.
So you got 12.
12. 13.
Okay.
14.
Okay. This is good.
Give me a symbol. Give me a symbol.
Yeah, I'll put you to 19.
Zero. Symbol. 19. 19 gives me 5 resources. I'll take it. Okay, that's discarded.
Here's a whole bunch.
1, 2.
Whole bunch right here.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Okay,
Excellent.
and my turn is done.
What are you at? What are you sending out for resources?
I am sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, and then you get 1 money.
I get 1 money, so I'll be at 9.
Oh, you need to
one
be at
shy.
like 11 to be the best, but this is still good.
Yeah.
All right.
I would have maybe kept
enemies.
going if all the ones
so
were
this
now.
one will hunt here. Okay. Reset. Ready up. Draw. Clairvoyance. Take a money.
Leather
Oh,
coat.
I gave you too much money.
Oh, sorry.
Should have kept 1.
Okay.
All right. Doom goes on here. We would clear away. This guy would reveal the last enemy under here, which is a skittering nonsense. Okay. End of the round. Any end of the rounds on these things? Attachments?
No, I think they're the moves.
All right. I will draw first. And I found a Phantasmagoria, which is new with this scenario we're playing. Curse, Revelation. If there are no Seeping Nightmares in play, Phantasmagoria gains Surge.
There is.
Otherwise, find the Seeping Nightmare nearest to an investigator. If there are 1 or more cards beneath it, choose one of them at random, spawn it at its location. If there's no cards beneath it, it moves and attacks as if it were the enemy phase. Yes, this is what we want.
This is perfect.
This is what we want. So it's going to move. Oh, it's going to get you though, because you're too close.
But it's closer to you now.
Well, we just want it off this location, but you need to still move in here. So you got to like evade this thing. So it's engaging you. Done.
That's fine. But this is if there's none of these enemies in play, we advance. So we can still kill this guy and we don't advance.
I know, that's why we wanted this enemy off there.
Oh, yeah.
And
so
I was going to move in and kill it. The problem is you went too close, now it's jumping on you.
And it's going to attack for 2 and 2?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to
Which sucks. This sucks. Because you have all the clues. You're the one who needs to move in here. So I got to come in there and like engage it.
Yeah, but now he's closer to you.
Sure. Not really though, because
2 and 2.
I don't care about how close he is.
Well, before you wouldn't have been able to get in if I opened it up. But you come in, engage him, then I can freely move in.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I just said. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm definitely putting 1 on Cookie.
This is bad. Just kill Leo.
Yeah, I think I got to kill
Just
Leo.
kill him, it's fine.
And then put 1 on me, so this is a 3. Okay. All right. All right, mine. You want to remove that? All right. Polar vortex attached to your location. When you end your turn at attached location, each card you control with health, including your investigator, takes 1 direct damage. Okay, this is the card I was talking about before. But I think I can move, so it's fine. But then that sucks for you, because then you're stuck there.
You know, it's getting worse.
Okay. Okay. Our turn.
So I'm gonna go first.
Actually, unless I take a couple fights,
because I might be able to come in and finish it.
Yeah, I can. This does spend 1 ammo, fight, get +2 fight, and deal +1 damage. So
you could,
I can do 2 gunfights, which would be 4, and then I could do 1.
And then you could get a free move. Oh, this is gone.
That's
empty.
gone. Yep. What do I got in my hand here? Got a leather coat, but I can't play it. I could do a total, if successful, I could do 4 or 5.
I have to move, and I have 1 action to fight, which maybe do 2, maybe do 3 damage, but like 2 minimum if I pass. So if you somehow get 2 successes, that puts 4 damage on it. I could come in and like almost finish it for sure. Like
unless we go other way around.
Where I move in,
you move in, you hit it first. Then I try to finish what? So then I'm not wasting. Oops.
Okay.
Right, because this guy only hits for 1, but I don't waste it if.
Okay. Move. The only problem is if I miss, I hit you, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's what has to be done.
Yeah. This guy still has room, so.
Okay. So hammer time. This I'm hitting for 9 on 3. Let's put 1 dragon pole in to make it 10 on 3. So hopefully I get a +3 here. Draw the red token.
Do you need enough? No, I think you're fine, right?
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Like the bad tokens.
I can use it on mine.
Will fail me anyway. So frost. This is the problem. The too many frost.
Treat the modifiers of the first frost token revealed as a -3. Yeah.
So I'm at 7 on 3. Yeah, this could be bad. +1.
Oh my god,
buddy.
So how much? So you're up 4.
Yeah, so it's a 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
Boom, 3 damage. He's elite, so I don't push him away or anything.
Actually, I think you're up 5. Sorry.
Whatever.
Math.
It's fine.
still good.
Who cares?
Okay, so then I only need to do. Okay, and then you're done, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to spend an ammo from my gun. We're gonna fight. We get +2 fight and deal +1 damage for this attack. If I fail, place 1 ammo back on it. So I am 5.
Don't forget this guy. If you're moving in here, this guy's gonna engage with you too and attack you.
Yeah.
And this guy is still far enough away, he shouldn't get to you, but.
Okay. 5. I'm gonna put in leather coat to the skill test. So I'm 6 on 3. -2, got it. So that deals 2 damage. So he's 1 away. He's one away.
Mm-hmm.
This is gone.
You can fire again. I can help.
Okay. But I'm just wondering, yeah, I'd probably use Cookie though, because he only does 1 damage.
Okay, sure.
So
Yeah,
spend 1 ammo and exhaust Cookie to fight. Use a base skill value of 5. If you succeed, okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll put 1 into 5. That.
So 6 on 3 again. +1, we got it. So that does that. He's dead.
Boom.
So that goes to the victory. Okay. I have 1 more action.
You could.
I could move in,
or
and
you could just
take,
back up if you don't want to get hit by this guy.
But I don't want. Can you afford?
I can take hits.
You can take hits.
I haven't been like you're just loaded with it. I don't want this guy to take any more damage. Keep our buddy safe.
All right, so then I will
Poor
just.
Cookie.
But you're also going to take a hit from the vortex. Of anything with health will take 1 damage, so you'll lose.
When you end your turn, attached location. Each card you control with health, including your investigator, takes 1 direct damage. So Robes is gone. Oh, Doctor's gone.
But no, she's 4 health.
Not gone. I mean, gets a damage.
Sorry.
And in my mind, that's bad. But anyways, okay, sure. I got nothing I can do.
So then I'll just.
So you need to get out.
I'll just move out here.
Where are you? Here, right? Like this one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This one, and what's bad on there? Oh, nothing.
No.
Okay, shelter 2, not too bad.
Okay, and then I'm done.
So when you end your turn, which already should have happened.
Oh,
so
sorry. Yeah.
Robes should be gone. She should get a damage. I should get a damage.
Okay.
So she can heal herself.
She can also heal Cookie.
Yeah,
if we can
I know. That's why I want to try to do this thing too. Is use them to heal.
Heal these 2. Yeah.
Does
she have to exhaust?
Yes.
Yeah,
so it takes a while, but that's fine. We still have enemies to deal with.
Okay.
And this guy. Okay.
Okay. Enemies.
Yep. So this guy's gonna move in, engage with me.
And then this
and he'll attack 1 and 1. So I'm going to just take 1 and 1. So I will take 3 horror, or 3 horror total I have, and 2 damage. Okay. And he's done.
And then I moved him just 1 space closer.
Is that where it's going?
Yeah.
Where was he here?
Yeah.
1, 2. Here is 1, 2, 3. So he'd actually go here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right? Because that's the closest path to getting to me. Or we could also have him go to the camp, which is adjacent, because that is also the same. So we can say he goes to the camp.
Okay, he goes to the camp because I don't want him to be here because I want to go in here for.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, then we're going to reset.
Yeah. Ready up. Draw. Clairvoyance. 1 resource.
Look what I found.
Doom. I draw. Ice Shaft. Test agility of 3. Bag.
Oh, she can't heal herself. Sorry, I might say other.
Where is it? Yeah, another ally. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's
still good. We can still heal Cookie 1, 2.
This +2 flips a broken, but that's fine. I get rid of. I don't take anything from my shaft, which is great.
Okay.
Done.
That's.
Oh no, Phantasmagoria. Well, there is no Sleeping Nightmares in place, so this just gains Surge.
Okay.
So we don't care. And you got a Dark Aura. So test your willpower. 3. For each frost token revealed, take 1 horror. If you fail, take 2 horror.
This might kill me, but we'll see. Okay. So I have 2. I don't have anything that I can do. 2 on 3.
It's -2.
-2.
If you fail, take the top card of the Tequila deck into your deck without looking at it.
Okay, so I fail by 3, which just means I take 2 horror.
Yep.
Okay. Just gonna go here. So I'm at 5 out of 8.
Okay, and then take a Tequila card.
Take a Tequila card and shuffle it in.
All right. So I vote that you go first to get this open.
Yep.
So that I can defeat this guy and then move in here. And if we need to do some tests there and stuff, we can find out.
Yep.
And I definitely don't want to end my turn here. And I want to get away from this guy a little bit.
Okay.
Or if you somehow go in here, succeed at some test that's there, and we're good there, then I will just fight the guy in my space and then move and fight the guy in his space and try to end the scenario.
Yeah. And sorry, this is gone. That's the polar vortex.
At the end of the round, discard polar vortex. Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
So yes, I agree 100%. I'm going to go first.
Yep.
1, 2.
And then
I'll
spend 8 as a group. I'll spend 1. Let me spend 1. No, I'm.
3,
oh, I am there. Yeah. I almost spend
4,
a clue.
5.
So you just spend 7.
7, and
So
let's.
at least I can say I did something.
You did.
I know. I'm just kidding. All right. As an additional cost for you to enter this location, investigators at your location must spend 8 clues as a group, which we just did. What is in this place? Remnants of Lake's camp. Hold on. What's this? 3 shroud, 6 clues, mainland uncharted, action, test, fight or combat for 4, to dig through the snow in search of supplies. If you succeed in the supplies recovered section of the campaign log, record wooden sledge. The shelter is 7.
So you were correct.
No. We thought it was better going to, this place was a 7. No way this place was, but it is.
But yours was 8 that you picked. So you still were the winner.
But I was saying, but at one point, remember I was saying, let's go, when we were choosing in that first scenario, we said, oh, look, the barrier camp definitely looks cooler and safer than the remnants of a lake camp.
Yeah.
You know, that looked more broken down, right?
Yeah.
But they were both 7 shelter. So one just was easier to get into because it didn't cost 8 clues to go into.
But it was farther.
So we need to do a fight test of 4 to get what's here. So that's
you.
Something I'm kind of better at, but I've thrown away all my fight cards to help in other tests.
Yep. Because I'm already down 1.
But I'm a 4 by default. That's it. So it's going to be hard to do this. I need to get the defensive stance thing going again. All right. So this is a little challenge. We got to get this done and ignore that other enemy so we don't end the scenario.
Do you have a second overpower if you dig? Or if you scry or something?
Let's see.
For the fight icons?
There might be another overpower too. Yeah. Let me check. That's.
It did cost 8 clues to get in there. Yes, I spent 7. Rob spent 1.
Yeah. All right. So.
It was 4 per investigator.
Where is my deck? Yeah, I have another overpower.
Okay. So
vicious blow, but I think that's only on attack. I can't remember. No, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a skill card that I can use for that.
So you could scrying on your own deck.
Vicious blow.
Oh, it does have a.
Yeah, it does have a punch.
Icon. Okay.
But its defensive stance could have a 3 skill icons plus the one. No, it has 0 on it. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna want.
All right. So.
Okay. So it's our turn.
Yeah, you moved in.
I moved. Oh yeah.
So you move like
1, 2. Oh, I have one more action, which I think.
You can try this.
Well, I'm already down.
But there's pluses and there's
I can try. You're right. You're right.
Like
so 3 on.
You don't get hurt unless I
draw the
bad
cards. But actually, if I lose 2, I get to draw a card, which maybe is helpful.
Yeah, maybe you can find fight icons or wilds to help in the test too, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So you could draw. You could just spend your whole turn drawing, and then I'll go in there and I'll start doing tests.
I only have one more action, so I might as well just try. You're right.
No, no. Or there's the other logical option of you drawing.
But if I fail, I draw anyway, so it's like a double. If I pass, we get it.
But you could fail and get Tequili, or you could fail and draw a bunch of cards off your deck and get a weaknesses into your hand. Which greed are you good for?
I'm good for greed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got 5 out of 8.
I have 10.
So you're taking 2 more at least?
No, 1.
No, you need 11 to take 1. Which we read yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. There's no 4th action. No, but I did only 1, 2. I've only done 2.
Maybe you find an Aeon chart. Whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Try it?
No, well, it's your choice. I'm just saying the options are you test or you draw to help me on a test. What do you have in your hand? Do you have stuff to help?
No, intellect only.
So, yeah. So it's your call. So you know the negatives that are at stake. So
all right, fine,
you make the choice. That's what I'm saying. You get a fight?
No.
No.
Elusive.
Oh.
That's fine. Okay, I'm done.
Good either way.
But.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Fighty fight. 9 on 2.
Oh yeah, you have the guy there. I forgot.
Shuffle and pull. +1. Boom. See ya, buddy. Now I gotta take a Tequili card. Boom. Tequili. Shuffle in deck. Bah. So many Tequilis.
Oh, and Happy Man was saying that the Edge of the Earth campaign cards are up on Arkham DB now.
Oh.
Like the partner and the weaknesses and the campaign assets and stuff.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
So that's awesome.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, hopefully it gets added to Arkham cards too, the app, like all the campaign stuff. Because since somebody took pictures of the campaign log, hopefully the developer has it and is like working through it. But I know that's probably not an easy task. And to test it all and everything, make sure it works.
Oh, only some of them, so they're still working on it.
That's fine. As long as we're playing tomorrow, and then like we might not play for a couple days after that. So hopefully we give it enough time for things to get ironed out on there, and they add all of them and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so he's fought. Then I'm going to move in. So 1 action left. I can dig, or I can scry to try to find something to really help out on the test next turn, which I probably will do. Scry, as I don't want to fail so much. I'd rather
that's fair.
not sit here.
We both will draw more cards.
Okay, I'm going to look at the top 3 of my deck. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this sucks. Arcane Initiate. Not really worth it. Oh yeah, this is gonna fire off.
Oh, it's gonna advance.
Oh, something's gonna happen. Yeah, we don't know how bad that's gonna happen. I should have just done the test. Okay, that's fine. Nothing in here to help, so now I just know. Okay, ending my turn. Done. Monsters. This guy moves here.
Reset.
Reset. Ready up. Draw. Arcane Initiate. Whoa. Resource.
Scavenging.
Doom. This actually...
Sorry.
2 Doom. When this would advance, if there's at least 1 face down card beneath Seeping Nightmare, there's nothing. So we're just going to advance like normal.
Yep.
A foul air. This place is not what it seems. You feel as though you have trespassed somewhere ancient and terrible, and now its wrath is erupting all around you. The lead investigator must decide, choose one. Add a frost token to the bag, or in player order, each investigator shuffles the top 2 cards of the Tchili deck into their deck. Each investigator who cannot takes 1 damage, 1 horror instead. I'm going to say Tchili cards.
Sounds good. 2 for you, player order, and then 2 for me. And there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 5 left.
Oh, yeah. And you know why I'm doing this?
Why is that?
Because right now on the next turn, I'm going to scry again, and maybe shuffling this will put some better cards on top.
Yeah, because you had 2 bad cards coming.
Yeah. This increases the chance of more bad cards, but maybe I see a defensive stance and overpower, something like that. Or do I just take my turn and just go nuts with the tests? But again, you doing the test is almost just the same.
Well, I'm negative to start on the test. At least you're
I know,
even.
but there's still lots of pluses. Yeah, I just add a couple extra zeros to my polls, which aren't great. Okay. And also, I hate those frost tokens, just these little more auto fails. And this game's auto fails, when there's too much of them, I lose my mind.
Yeah.
So that's that. The next is Icy Depths. 6. We have 6 stuff left here. The violent quakes have risen to a crescendo. Any second now, you feel as though the entire ice shelf could collapse, spilling you into the frigid ocean. Or worse, if your theory about the underground source of these creatures is correct. So... yeah, 6 Doom threshold, and we're done, son. So
okay.
So now, either we beat this guy and it ends, or he kills us, or this advances and we lose.
Okay, you draw first.
I drew Arctic Wind. Revelation. Attached to the nearest location with a copy of Antarctic Wind attached. Investigators at attached location cannot play or draw cards from their deck. Well, that answers my turn of scrying and drawing and all that business. At the end of the round, discard it. Okay. So.
Oh, I got it. It's exactly the same card.
Okay. So the nearest location that doesn't have one attached.
Can we say that one? I guess it doesn't matter. But if we want to move in here, potentially.
Yeah. We'll just put it there. Okay. Our turn.
You did not draw anything. Did we draw? Yeah, I drew something.
Yeah. Okay. And nothing to help on the fight test.
Now here's a question. Do I try 3 times? And then if I get it, you can then just move in and fight this guy?
Yeah, that's be okay.
Because if we're both like...
yeah.
And if I do fail,
otherwise on my turn, I would try 2 times. If I failed, I would just go after him, or I would just stay there and let him come in and hit me.
Because he's going to come in if we miss anyway. So let's just see.
I can still take more damage in horror. That's fine.
So I'll try first.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about healing our buddy. That's an action I want to spend before we're done. Was there text that the camp was adjacent to everything when monsters move?
Oh, only on that guy, but he's no longer in play. Like it's on the main
Seeping
deck?
something?
Yeah.
Yeah. While an Eilidon enemy is at Seeping Nightmare's location only. Yeah, so I was doing that wrong when we were over here. So only only when the seeping guy was here was this adjacent or this one was adjacent. But the seeping was here, it also made this adjacent, but they already were. So actually when over here, I did a whole move here and then here, that was incorrect. So actually you did it right, where it was here, then it would be like here, and then now it would be like here, or it would go back. So we can undo that, because like...
No, we can just put it here, it's fine.
Here?
Yeah, sure.
Because I made it jump all the way over here to go to me here, when that was not correct. When you were like here.
Yeah.
Or you were here.
I was there, yeah, and I thought he was going to move along this way.
So it was not adjacent. So it was either 1, 2... Where was I here? No. I was like up here somewhere. Or I was here. I forget.
I forget now. Maybe you were here and I was here.
Yeah. And I think because we thought it was closer.
Or
to go
like
this way.
this. No, you were here. You were here. And that's why we thought here, because then it was like...
I was there by myself?
Yeah, and I was here. Because I moved out of the space.
Oh, okay.
With the... I didn't want to take the health loss.
So then it would have actually gone this way.
Why?
Because 1, 2, I was here. That's the shortest path, right? So we messed up this enemy then. So, yeah. I just don't know.
So do we just put it on
We'll
the
just
space?
leave it where it is, whatever we were doing. But, it's, yeah, we definitely messed it up. So, I don't know where it should be. It might already be engaged. It might already be dead, and we were running from the one I was engaged with, you know, which would have been evading and all this kind of silly stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan, thank you for bringing that up, because it definitely would have changed things, because the base was not adjacent unless that seeping guy was Nightmares was still in play, which it's long gone now, but
Okay.
yeah, it's only their location. All right.
All right, I'm going to try the test. I'm 3 on 4. I have nothing that I can throw in. If I fail, I can draw a card, though, which might help for the next one. 0. I fail. Draw a card. Jury rig. Oh, it does have
Has a punch. So you can at least do like a 4 on 4.
I can do a 4 on 4. Now I won't draw that 0, but...
Unless you want to save it for my turn, so we're doing a 5 on 4.
Oh, I can try that, yeah, to be at least... Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, trying again.
If you draw if you draw 0 again, then it sucks.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely, but...
+1.
Oh, this
Blue.
is so
There
good.
you
This
go.
is
Perfect.
+1 for each item. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is +4. We got it.
So right in the campaign log under supplies recovered, wooden sledge.
Okay.
Wooden sledge. Got it. I will sleep good tonight.
Okay, wooden sledge. Got it. Okay, and I still have one more action.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'll add jury.
You're not allowed to draw.
Oh,
You're not allowed to draw
I can't
from
draw
your
this
deck.
jury rig. Oh, okay.
You're not allowed to draw from your deck.
You're right. You're right.
Arctic winds are about.
So then I can't add that to your.
So yeah.
Okay.
You caught it. Matt caught it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't draw that
didn't look
jury
at the
rig.
chat, but
I forgot.
realized. I was like, wait, what is this again?
I forgot. That's too bad because I was gonna add jury rig to your card, but
I don't need it anymore.
Okay, so I'll just
on this?
Yeah, I'll just gain a resource.
I don't need that.
I'll just gain a resource because I don't want to move in there, unless because I don't want him to engage with me. You go ahead, and then if you fight him,
Done.
then we win.
I'm gonna move in. Gauge this thing. Is there anything on here? Modifier first frost token is -3.
Oh, so the jury rig would have been helpful.
Yeah, whatever. I'm still a 9. A 9 on 3.
I'm not with you.
Let's put in 1 willpower off Arcane Initiate. 10.
10 on 3.
10 on 3. Or is that how it works? I don't know if I could do that. Add your... No. I don't know. Maybe. It's add your willpower skill value to the attack. I feel like it's still stuff only fights I can put in, I think.
Oh, yeah. Matt was saying heal cookie before we...
Oh, that's
before
right.
You
That's
move.
right. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Yes. I
then
I almost forgot.
We have 1 shot, but you can take 1 damage, right? Or 1 hit from him if you miss?
1 hit if I miss.
Because you only have 1 shot now?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I only need 1 shot. I'm not gonna miss.
Okay.
We prayed all morning to these chaos bag gods.
10 on 3.
No, 9.
9 on 3.
Minus 1.
Dead.
Boom. Yep, nothing.
Yeah, Cyclopean Hammer is MVP on this one.
Boom. Yeah, that's setup. No, the first turn,
The first turn, draw.
mulligans, the combos, the actions, the who's going, all that first turn of the game. Like, I was just like, man, I was just relaxed. I'm like, we got this. We're playing with our food the whole scenario. It's like just from that amazing, like, God start. Like, I have Holy Rosary and I had the robes, like, for health and damage soak. I had an item in play. Like, it was just the God start. You had the God start for dropping assets and extra actions. And like, yeah, it was our mulligans. Like, from the start, the mulligans in the first turn of setup was like mind blowing. Like, I was like, man, I wish every game you could set up like this. But it's not that way. All right. So it says, if there are no Eidolon enemies in play, advance. The last breath. If there are no Eidolon enemies in play, the last of the nightmarish creatures falls. Its miasmic body at once dissolving into inky prismatic, liquid, and dissipating into wisps of gray mist filled with screaming shapes. Then silence. Resolution 1.
Oh yeah, but you're just saying you didn't even need Lily's ability. You probably could have used it, but you didn't need it.
Who's Lily?
Your discipline.
Yeah. There was no point where I was thinking of healing. Like, it was not. I wasn't. If I could use it on you, then yeah. But you were the one taking all the damage and horror in that scenario. I just got lucky with pulls and stuff.
Even Bob's saying it's nice to see Rob smiling at the end of these.
Yeah, it's because like I got set up right. Like it's the same in Lord of the Rings and Marvel Champions. Is like if you just get the pieces you need in play, so your engine gets going in any board game.
Yeah.
If you can get your engine going quick, then it like what you built the deck to do. It's like, or any card game or whatever. When you just have a good start to the game and you feel like I have the tools I need to kind of get things done. It's like it feels so good. It's just the chaos bag to wreck your day then, but.
Yeah, we need to get some of those.
I just hate it when my own deck wrecks my day, like from the beginning, just from bad draws and not getting what I need at the right time and stuff. So yeah, it feels good when your deck works or your draws are good. Okay.
Oh, sorry, can you scroll up a little bit? Oh, standalone mode. Never mind, sorry. There was no more that we didn't do, right?
No, because there's the non-checkpoint option or whatever.
Okay.
Resolution 1. In cruel, bitter silence, you and your remaining companions trudge onward. The sun drifts to the horizon, but never sets. You have seen no sign of danger for hours, and yet you dare not tarry. Dread compels you on. Only when you are too tired to walk any longer do you finally stop to get your bearings and decide how to proceed. After all, is this even a research expedition any longer? In your campaign log, record the team defeated the hunting creatures.
Defeated the hunting? Yep. Okay.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Was any of them even victory?
Well, they all got victory 0, but that doesn't, no, none of these were. I want to see the ones that left the game. No, none of them have it either.
Interesting.
What the hell could you got victory points on? I guess if you there's like some investigator cards that you can use to get victory points or something, right?
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe. Or is there stuff that if we didn't do the second part, maybe would have been in there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any enemies are left in the deck, so I don't know, or no locations. Anyways, so it also says each investigator earns 5 bonus experience as they have gained insight into the entities that dwell in Antarctica. Yeah, okay. 5 XP.
That puts Rob at 16 total.
So I get another discipline.
So you'll get another discipline as well.
What's the next discipline I should take? Plus, and I don't want just Yogi's answer. I want everybody's.
Start thinking.
Yogi wants me to get the fight one, but I don't know. The intellect one would be fun too. But the fight with the hammer would make more sense. But anyways. Agility one actually might be pretty hot too. Because I suck at agility. That extra +1 might be huge.
But the willpower, though.
I like the intellect just for getting clues, because like I only have 2 intellect, and if it brings it up to a 3, I mean, some of those one shroud places feel a little better.
A lot of fights happening.
Get the fight one hammer strats. Don't I only have 1 hammer in my whole deck too? And I don't want to base my whole deck around.
But you just got 5 XP. You could add another one.
Hammer time. In the expedition team section of the campaign log, record the amount of damage and horror on each partner asset in play. So Mina has 1 damage.
Okay, and
your buddy has 0.
I've erased cookies. Mila. Okay, Mila has 1. James has none.
Oh no.
What?
We have to clean up the game. Oh, it's the worst punishment ever. I thought we had the best ending. They're making us actually put these cards away. Oh, clean up all these arrows and stuff. All the clue tokens. Oh, that's so gross. Such a punishment. You will not return to this scenario for the remainder of the campaign. Good to know. So forget about the whole map and all the places, and we got everything. Great. Proceed to Interlude 1, Restful Nights. Better to let us know at least some of the things we found and what they do. And this person obviously took these pictures with the book up on their laptop. Because we see their power button and stuff there. What are these buttons? That's like some kind of fan speed thing. What is this? Anyone have a laptop with these symbols on it? Like what are these little quick buttons for? Anyways. We got Interlude 1, Restful Night. Restful Night 1. Safe at last. You and the remaining members of the expedition take stock of your situation. You have lost several members of the team, but not several.
Not several.
Hey,
1. We've lost
again,
1.
Yeah,
the game doesn't know.
Thematically, we may have lost more.
It should say you have lost, not several.
But your numbers remain strong. Part of you knows that staying any longer would prove foolish or deadly, but a great many questions crowd your thoughts, demanding answers despite your worries. What were those uncanny, phantasmal creatures? What happened here after Dyer's expedition left the icy waste behind? You and the others discuss the situation at length and consider various plans. Some believe in a total abandonment of the expedition, but to return empty-handed now would prove disastrous for the university, frustrate the scientific community, and possibly cost the remaining crew their careers. After all, very few believe Dyer's outlandish claims. Who would believe this? In the end, you decide to press onward. Another flight is out of the question, of course. That thing in the sky must still be out there. It was a miracle you survived the aeroplane crash, let alone 2. No, there's only one way to reach the site described in Dyer's report now. You must travel on foot. The decision made, you retire to get what a meager rest you can before the grueling trek ahead. You only have enough time to check on a few team members, regardless of whether they are alive or crossed out. One at a time, choose and read 3 of the sections below. Or instead, if the team fled to the mountains.
We did not. There's a flee to the mountains?
That's probably if we resigned or something. They ran away instead of fighting the monsters or something.
Okay, so we get to look at 3.
Damn.
Should we pick the 3 before we even see? Because when you scroll,
I'm not scrolling down. Yeah,
we're gonna see things.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss.
Yeah, so let's.
If the game effect of the chosen section cannot be performed, it does not count toward this total, and you may choose a new section instead. Once you have read the appropriate number of sections, proceed to Restful Night 2. So you have enough time to check on a few team members. One at a time, choose and read 3 of the sections below.
I kind of wish they weren't like the way they are, because you can clearly see what they are.
So we're just going down the left side, I think.
Yeah, but I can see right there, like there's 2 options. If you scroll down, we might see what the benefits are.
I know, but you would anyway if we're looking at the book. This is the problem not playing with the Arkham Cards app, right? It's like it doesn't hide anything.
Well, do you want to play it more blind, or do you want to just...
But I don't understand. Are we choosing anyone on the page, like Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, or are we just going in reading order?
No, we choose.
So we're just choosing? So like if we're looking at the book...
Right there. Are you just going to glance and see if they're all on the same?
Yeah, hold on here.
I don't know what page you're on.
Somewhere in here. Sorry. So they're like this, right? And they just keep going. So you can't even see them all.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, is it better to...
There's even one on the next page too. So it's like, I don't understand choose and read. Like I feel like we...
Yeah, there's all team members and we choose. But the problem is when we scroll on the page, we're going to be able to see things.
So I think we just choose 3 people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have only enough time to check on a few team members, regardless of whether they are alive or crossed out. So, because each entry, there is a if William Dyer's alive, if he's crossed out. So just pick 3 people and we'll read about them, whether they're dead or alive.
Yeah, I get it. My question is...
So Janet, it's not even looking at the like alive ones, it's looking like at any of them. So look at your campaign log and we're just going to pick 3 characters, right?
Yeah, all I was saying is do we want to pick them before we scroll because we're going to see information. Yeah.
Pick any 3.
Okay. So, I mean,
so we choose 3 of the 9.
I'll pick Cookie because I like him.
It's a very weird design. Like I'm afraid I'm going to look at the wrong things or anything like that. It's like, so you're choosing Cookie?
I'm choosing Cookie.
Okay, I'm going to read about Cookie. I'm not going to bring it up on the screen just so we don't see anything.
I see. Okay.
And I'm just going to keep it away from my
and
face
so
I can't read the little text. Danforth, Crosler, Mina. Cookie's here. All right. If James Cookie Frederick is alive, I read the top part. If it's dead, if he's crossed out, I read the bottom. Okay. Cookie stares into the campfire as you approach, clearly in a world of his own. His distant eyes reflect the dim, flickering firelight. Who knows what he really sees within? The moment you begin to speak, he startles out of his reverie. Ah, so only you, he mutters, his voice gravely. Sit down. Fire is not just for me. You do, taking off your gloves and warming up your hands for a moment before asking Cookie what he thinks of the plan. What do I think? He almost laughs. I think you're delude the lot of, eh? Yay? I don't know. This guy's accent, I'm not sure. But what do I know? You suspect aloud that he knows a lot more than the others think. That so? He asks in a grim monotone. About war, maybe, he growls. But maybe that's what this is after all. Right then? You want to know what I know? Fine. You listen intently as Cookie tells you his harrowing tales of the Great War, tales that would surely give you nightmares, were you not already in one. So here's the rules text. Cookie's advice helps you prepare for the journey ahead. Any one investigator earns 1 bonus experience.
I feel like I need to give it to you so you can build up your...
What? No, I would never.
Right? So then you can build up your things?
Disciplines.
Okay, so I'm going to give it to Rob.
What order are we sitting at?
5.
5 each we can spend?
Yeah. So then you get 6. That would push you to 17.
Yogi or Matuj, any argument for deck building purposes? Take a minute or 2, look at the deck list. Anyone watching, if you're watching live, take a look at the deck list. Is there some kind of card that like Mel would benefit from taking 1 experience over, Bob Jenkins would take over Lily Chen, or vice versa? Or should the experience just go to Lily to try to get her towards her discipline thing? You guys let us know. You give it to Bob. Could Bob get better cards going? Oh, for exceptional cards too. Yeah, that's true. There's some juicy exceptional
But is it not better for Rob for the discipline?
No.
But yeah, I guess.
Have you read these exceptional cards? Like, I don't always use my disciplines. Yeah, it's like a +1 stat, but like, it's still multiple turns, so I probably get to the next discipline anyway. So I think having 2 disciplines is like pretty awesome. I'm not going to get greedy. Like 3 would be better, but I might not use that other one very much.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So we'll see.
So me or
But
Bob?
if you get an exceptional card super quick in the deck and we start seeing it all the time.
Mel's cards are more expensive. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I will take
Bob.
6.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure because I thought there might be a reason for it. Okay.
Okay, so then our next character that we want to read. Am I picking or do you want to pick a character?
I don't care. You can pick.
Let's...
Here.
We can't really, like, we could just
we can only do 4 in the poll.
You could just say, like, the first person that types
So, name 4 that you're interested in or not interested in or something.
Let's do...
And we'll let the chat pick one. We could do 2 polls. We have a tournament. So, just give me 4. How many do we have total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left.
8 left.
Because we already looked at...
So, let's do the top 4.
Okay.
And the chat will actually decide who the other 2 we read about are, because whoever wins out of the first poll, so we'll just do like random.
Is it easier to look at that?
I can't hold it though.
No, but if I put it near you.
Dyer.
Dyer.
Yep.
Kensler. Danforth. And Ellsworth.
How do you spell that?
ELLSWORTH.
Like this?
Yep.
Who do we want to check on? And what I'll do, before you vote, I didn't put the poll in the chat yet, but before you vote, when I put the poll in, I'm going to hold up all the cards for them or whatever, or we'll bring them up on stream so you can make an educated decision. So we have, who's the first one? Sorry.
Dyer.
Dyer. Okay. So Dyer, just a refresher, Dyer is the professor of geology. He's the partner that allows to heal horror from an investigator. He was the guy that went on the first expedition. Okay, who's next?
Kensler.
Kensler is the new one that nobody seems to trust. She is the one that does investigate tests. She's a professor of biology. Okay?
Danforth.
Danforth.
Danforth, sorry.
Danforth is a card draw dude. He's a brilliant student. And he's the one that allows you to, after you resolve a tequila weakness, you can draw 2 cards.
Okay, and then Ellsworth.
Ellsworth is the intrepid explorer. Is the one that is the location attachment dealing guy. I don't remember him in the story what his deal is, but he's a wayfarer, intrepid explorer. Okay, so that's who you're voting for. Whichever one you vote for, we're going to go read their entry on. I don't think it'll make or break them. It just probably gives us a different benefit or punishment based on what's going on. So which one would you like to know? Which one would you like to know about? Or have us go check on? We got Dyer, Kensler, Danforth. Dyer, Kensler, Danforth, and Ellsworth. So I'll leave that poll up for like another minute, and then we'll just go with whatever. And then I'll pop another poll in, and we can choose between even checking on the Takata who's crossed out.
Yeah.
So if they're dead, like what happens there? Is it good? Is it bad? Like if you guys want to check on Takata.
And that's what Dan's saying. I would check the pilot if they had any loot on her.
So the last
4 are Hiroko, Claypool, Sinhai. I erased some of the names, so I don't know exactly what letters was under this, but Mila,
Claypool,
and
Ashavac, and the pilot.
The pilot, yeah.
Okay.
Hiroko.
All right, so I'm going to close the poll, and then we'll go read about the other one. And poll. And we'll see. Hey, Darren, it's going good. We crushed the scenario we just played. We had like the god setup. Like it was the best first turn I've ever seen. It's amazing. And, like, comboed together our cards and all this stuff. It was nuts. I put Dryer, but it's Dyer. 46% want to check on Dryer. 33% was Danforth. 20% Ellsworth, and nobody cares about Kensler.
See, no one trusts her. She's probably gonna
no one wants to check on her.
Minus something.
Dyer. The professor jumps as you approach, startled by your sudden presence. Oh, my apologies, I thought. I thought perhaps you were. He trails off, but he doesn't need to finish the sentence. You know exactly how he feels. I'm a man of science, as you know. And as a man of science, I find myself struggling to come to terms with what we have seen thus far. You nod and ask Dyer to explain his current working theory. Well, he begins, these special creatures, they seem to possess some kind of ethereal physiology, very unlike the elder things that Lake and his team discovered and dissected the last time I was here. These creatures might have been of alien origins, but they were, like us, in more ways than one. Flesh and organs, you see, but these, he ponders in silence for some time, and yet I cannot help but wonder what the connection between the two might be. So, rules text, speaking with Professor Dyer helps you see reason within this madness. Any one investigator may choose and remove up to 5 tequila weakness cards from their deck, shuffling them with the remainder of the tequila encounter set. So who do you think has more in their deck?
Me.
Okay.
But that's a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's
Sure. So we'll choose Bob Jenkins. Take up to 5 of them out of your deck. So you choose the worst ones. Take them out. I just want to look in mine to see how many are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6. I have 6 in my deck.
Oh, then you probably have the one extra. Sorry, that removes all of mine. I have 5.
Oh, that's great.
Sorry, so you have one more than me. Now you have them all. So I'm taking
I'll never have that great start again.
Out.
I'm just gonna draw I'm gonna get a great mulligan, but then I'm gonna just draw those for like my first draws for like so many rounds and just keep getting Tequila cards.
Oh, thank you. So sorry. What do I do with these? I shuffle them in, or I just
You put them back in that deck and shuffle them together so that we don't know what's what. They don't go on the bottom.
Okay.
They just shuffle back in.
Okay.
All right. So let's do another poll so we can check on who to check on last. And it says if we can't do that rules text, we could have done another entry, right?
Yes.
That's what it was saying?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So for some reason, yeah, we couldn't have benefited or something from that. Who do we check on last? So we have Dead Pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put. Then we have.
Yeah, that's probably easier.
Clay. So we have the Doctor. We can check on Dr. Mala, the healer. We could check on Avery Claypool, the Antarctic guide. Claypool. Oops.
Yes, Yogi. Just Hiroko is dead.
Yeah, so Hiroko is the dead pilot. Just put dead pilot. Like we don't even remember their name. It was so long ago.
Yeah, just our pilot died.
Or Ashavac, who is the guy in charge of the dogs.
Oh yeah,
He's the dog handler. He's our guide, our helper. So I'll put that in the poll, and you guys watching can decide how this playthrough goes, who we see. And we're not going to read any others unless we read some benefit that we can't do or some game text we can't do. Then we'll read another one. We'll do like, maybe I'll just pick the last one or something.
So far, these have been really good.
I'm not going to read any others so that we're not spoiling anything else, and you got to play to see them or go check out the PDF yourself and figure it out. But yeah, that's how we'll do it. So I'll leave that up for a minute.
You know what? Sorry. I should be, while you're doing that, at least cleaning up some of these things because...
Yeah, because it definitely said we can put everything away.
Clean up the game.
So you can clean up arrows. We can clean up tokens.
Yeah, just while we're waiting for polls and stuff. I shouldn't be
we'll give them some time.
Staring into the space.
Give them some time to get their votes in because there are delays. There are people who are maybe like a couple seconds behind because they paused their stream or it's a little slow. And we are going to play tomorrow. We are streaming tomorrow at noon Eastern, same time. So we're going to play another scenario tomorrow.
We're not playing another one today, right?
No, I don't think so because we still have to upgrade our decks. We still have to go through these interludes.
Just checking.
There's still more to this interlude. So yeah, we'll just walk away while we're ahead for now.
Yeah.
And clear our minds and come at it tomorrow. So we probably don't get the benefit of extra money starting at the camp or anything like that.
I know, that was so good.
Yeah. So we'll see. Because now we're the next scenario, we're going on some kind of trek by foot. So it's probably going to be a keep moving one.
Yeah.
And
And lots of things.
something chasing us kind of scenario maybe.
Lots of things that are going to
survive.
attach.
Yeah, maybe things are going to keep happening. More frosts, more trouble. When are we going to get to find a nice cafe to kind of chill in and drink some hot cocoa?
Yeah, right.
And have a nice relaxing scenario.
You start with 2.
I don't think that'll happen, but
for tomorrow.
Okay. Oh man. All right. So let's close the poll. Dan, I don't know. I kind of was thinking like we could do Carnival of Horrors as like a side scenario in this campaign, but like honestly, does anyone want to watch us play an old ass standalone scenario in the middle of a new fun campaign in the Antarctic? Like that breaks the theme. We're going to like a party wearing masks or whatever the hell that one's all about, or carnival.
Yeah, I think it could be.
I don't know.
Could be interesting if maybe by the time we get to like scenario 4 or 5, if you need to get some XP to get another discipline or something.
But I like staying in the environment we're in. And then some people are saying some of those scenarios are good, like after, are good to match with certain campaigns and stuff. But
yeah, true.
Maybe after this you retire. Isn't there a Starbucks nearby the camp? They are all over, even in the 1920s. Yeah.
Well, I thought this was going to happen in the Dead Pilot.
Dead Pilot, 53%.
53%
Claypool, 20. Dr. Mala, 13% want to see. Or Ashavac, 13%.
Interesting.
Thank you, everyone that voted. I appreciate it. So we are going to go check out the Dead Pilot, which is named who? Who's the Dead Pilot's name, please?
Takata.
Give me the name. What is your name? Takata Hiroko.
Sorry, I forgot her name.
If Takata Hiroko is crossed out for somebody who supposedly took pride in her organizational skills, Takata's mechanical supplies are an absolute mess.
If you didn't know any better, you would think there is no rhyme or reason whatsoever to how she stored her things. But with Takata, you suspect that she had a system of some kind. You spend several minutes poring through her belongings in search of anything that might be of value in the remaining members of the expedition. Without Takata, you won't be able to put the final aeroplane in flying shape. In fact, you imagine you'll be forced to leave most of her things behind when you make for the mountains tomorrow. Still, you think you can make use of the supplies she had tucked away. Any one investigator may add the Takata's Cache story event to their deck. This card can be found in the Memorials of the Lost Encounter set. It does not count toward that investigator's deck size. Takata's Cache.
It's probably sealed away still, right?
I don't know. Oh, cool. That looks familiar.
Oh, wow.
Takata's Cache. Fast. Those free. Has a wild skill icon. Fast. Play during any free action window. Fast window or whatever. Gain 3 resources and draw a card. And then you remove Takata's Cache from the game. So it's like a one-time shot.
It's a one-time thing. Okay.
I feel like that goes in your deck, but just so you can have another way to get resources to help you with your weakness, draw cards, help get items. Yeah, giving it to Bob, right? Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you
Does
very
not count.
much.
So it's like a one-time use. We'll see it. We'll use it. So thematic. I love it.
That's good. And if I don't want to use it at the time, maybe I have lots of resources. It does have a question mark skill icon. So that's great.
That is so cool.
So that's good. And this is probably likely now.
So let's look at like all the replayability of the crossed out and not crossed out options and what all these benefits are. I'm not going to read them. I'm going to keep them far away. You can look them up if you want, but I think that is so clever, so cool. That's neat.
That was
It's
interesting.
like, what do they do? What do the other ones do? We don't know. You got to find out what happens and how does it affect the story when certain characters are dead or not. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm going to scroll quick through the PDF so I get past that stuff before I bring it up on screen.
Bob gains everything. Yeah. Sorry.
So how can I... Maybe I could do some trickery where I go like this.
Oh, Hungry Man does say that cache is on Arkham DB. So that's great. So we can add it to the deck.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Okay, remind me to do that after. One sec. I'm trying to get it so we can't see the other side and be spoiled on stream. Does this work? Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Restful Night 2. Silence falls over the camp as one by one the team falls into deep slumber. You try your damnness. We were still going to Restful Night 2, right?
Are we still supposed to? I have no idea.
Oh man, I read it out loud. You got to note these things.
Sorry,
I can't remember anything.
But it was before we did all of that.
Nope, it's proceed to Final Night 2. Man, I'm reading the wrong thing here. Okay, one sec. I gotta hide it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not, I'm not even in the right spot. Final Night 2. Man. What the hell? Once you have read the appropriate number of sections, proceed to Final Night 2. What is Final Night 2? See if Final Night. I'm going to look at it in this thing. Final Night 2. Oh, it is there.
Oh, it is there.
It's
is that different?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, it's different. That's
so that PDF is changed. So if you look here on that same page, page 48, there is Final Night 2. Okay, but in the PDF, oh, hold on, why am I in 48? No, what is happening? No, hold on. I'm reading the wrong page. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely flipped. One sec. Restful Night 2.
Oh, we were in the right spot. You were in the right spot. Okay.
I had the wrong page open in the physical book when I put it down, I guess. So sorry. Restful Night 2. For some reason, I went way far ahead. So I'm on page 22. Okay, let me fix it on the screen. Wow, I'm a mess.
I'm sorry, that you were
No,
right,
I'm
yeah.
a mess. Yeah. I flipped back, but I went too many pages back, or like I flipped around the ring binder. Like I got messed up. So hold on. Let me do this. Yeah, I was in the right place, but I didn't want to read the wrong thing. I was so worried.
Yeah, it seemed like we weren't supposed to read this.
Restful night 2. Silence falls over the camp as one by one the team falls into deep slumber. You try your damnedest to get into some restful sleep, but every time you close your eyes, the image of those phantasmal creatures comes seeping behind your eyelids, and you shoot awake. You wonder morbidly if death is the only way you will ever rest on this journey. Check the expedition team section of the campaign log. If there are 3 or more names crossed out, proceed to Restful Night 3.
Nope, we only have 1.
Otherwise, skip to Scenario 2, The Forbidden Peaks. And I'm just going to scroll so I don't see anything. Looks like there's a scenario we're not doing. We're skipping maybe or something. I don't know. Maybe go back to it later. Yeah, I basically skipped through like a whole... So there's like another scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages that we're just skipping. And we're jumping to scenario 2, The Forbidden Peaks. So we're not going to do anything with that till tomorrow, noon Eastern. Tune in for that. We'll continue with the rest of it. I'll just leave it open on this page. You can leave it on the table. But yeah, let's do deck stuff.
Oh yeah, deck stuff.
So now we're going to go to updating decks. So I'll get that off the screen so we don't accidentally see it. Okay, so we need to go to Bob's deck, which let me just click on my deck so I have to log in again so it doesn't lose what I just did. So Bob is upgrading with 6 experience?
Yes, please. 6.
6 XP. Upgrade for Bob Jenkins. So while you guys are figuring out upgrades and we can discuss this stuff now, I am going to try to put that campaign card in of somebody's
Takada's cash.
resources or cash or something.
Black market Tim's
I see it.
2. Oh, just 1, and then
Takada's
red clock 2.
Oh, right there. Takada's cash. Okay, Takada's cash. Okay, so some cards we have. It looks like Black Market costs 2 XP. There's a couple of them. We got Call for Backup. You know, if you control some, you know, it's basically good for the multi-class stuff, which you will see in play. You have Rogue cards, so you could move. You have what do you have? Rogue and Survivor, so you can heal damage from any card.
Yeah.
Ooh, even our little ally friends, like the Doctor. Okay, Charisma to get more allies into play, counter espionage. I don't know. You did like
So
what?
Yogi right now has already said
The red clock?
We said Black market, which is 2 XP.
2 of them to be 4 or
No,
just 1 copy?
1 copy, sorry. And then the red clock, which is 2, but it's exceptional, so it costs
so it's
4.
Okay.
So that would be my full 6.
And that is exceptional use is 0 charges. After your turn begins, either place 1 charge here or take all charges here as resources. Then, if it has exactly 1 charge, you get +3 skill for the next skill test. If it has 2 charges, you may move up to 2 times. If it's 3 charges, you may take an additional action this turn. Amazing.
Yeah. Now, what am I taking out for those cards?
Yeah, that's the question.
That is the question.
So let me go like this. Red clock. I'm going to put 1 in the deck. And then I'm going to click on it again and remove it from the side deck so we don't have to look at it anymore. And then 1 black market. So side deck's only going to have 1 black market into the deck.
So my guess would be removing 1 hit me for sure.
And a 21 or bust.
I could, but that does help. But the other one is, do I remove a what is it called? Schaffner's catalog. So I only have 1.
That's the one that you can helps you spend money on things. I would replace pull, not robe. Items are good. Pull, not robe.
I think that's.
Oh,
for
they're already talking
yours.
about Lily. Oh, okay.
I just don't know what I'm. Oh, Bob replace hit me and scout ahead. Really? The scout ahead was clutch in this one.
Man, we need agility icons. You guys need to stop.
What about a Schaffner's catalog? No? I'm going to do the hit me for sure. That I was thinking.
Pole has to go for Lily. Are you guys okay? You know I only have one hammer. Am I putting another hammer in? Is that what you guys are saying? Put a hammer in, take out a pole?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's what you're saying, that's okay. But if you're not putting in a second hammer, I'm not taking out a pole. Because if I don't see hammer, the pole is awesome if I get my arcane slots full. Still fun.
Matuj, I could go on that ride with you as well, where we remove one bandages.
Bandages? Okay. You want one bandage is gone? You got one bandage is gone.
Because I have to remove both. I have to remove 2 cards.
Yeah. So what else do you want to remove, Mel?
Hit me.
Hit me. Okay.
Ow.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
for
you mean,
real.
oh, the card. I'm so sorry.
It scared me. Oh my god, that scared me.
You said hit me. I thought you were telling me like to help you decide. You just needed to be.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Just, imagine I slapped you like on stream.
Oh
like,
my god. Imagine. I was not ready for that.
I would lose like half my viewers. It would drop. Subscribers be gone. Like this asshole hits his wife. My god. Yeah, that's all funny.
Oh, that was funny. I was not expecting that.
Sorry for swearing. My bad.
Did you swear?
I just said a-hole.
Oh.
But it would like catch so many people and be like, what just happened? But no,
Oh my
I never
god.
do that.
No.
Yeah, it'd be funny. We all saw that, Rob. Someone called Protective Services of Canada.
There's a difference of playful hitting and aggressive hitting.
Yeah. That's why this is funny.
Okay.
All right.
So I think I'm good. I replaced bandages,
Bandages
and hit me.
Is that clip that? No, quick. Take the stream down. Go. All right. Save.
Did you even see it on stream? Because I feel
don't
like
know.
we were lower.
I just did see like your elbow. All right, save. We're good?
Save, yep. And you put the Takata's cash in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not getting yelled at for the cards being wrong, the amount or anything. No error messages.
No, I'm good.
Takata's cash is in
I'm
there.
happy with this evolution
and
of deck.
your 6 experience. Okay,
Thank
so that's
you.
saved. Bob's saved. And right here, before we get into other stuff, actually, I need to do is copy this link. And I'm going to put it right in the video description of tomorrow's episode right this minute. It'll only take a second. Edit. This is Bob Jenkins' deck. Then we need Lily Chen deck.
Oh, Bob is clipping it.
No. That's funny though, you got scared.
It did scare me. I was not expecting it at all.
Like normally when I hit you don't get scared like that. That's weird.
Oh my god.
Every other time I hit you, you don't seem to get scared.
That was so funny.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this.
No, it's totally
It's
fine.
gonna get all clipped together in this like perfect montage of like, you know, like that Homer and the clock changing to different times while it's like all cut up. All right.
I'm not in trouble. Don't worry about it.
It's all good. All right.
Sorry. So I for yours. Sorry. I think it was
Lily Chen.
just a cyclopean hammer.
Yeah, it's easy, right? Because
was 5.
oh, but I had an upgrade experience left over, right?
No.
So I'm getting 5 right now.
You're getting 5 because you gave me the extra of 6.
Yeah, but I think I have one from last time still. Check the campaign log.
I have 5 written down.
Oh, why did it say 1 there for a sec? Never mind. We're fine. All right, so I need Cyclopean Hammer.
Yep.
Deck quantity 2. I'm going to take the one on the side deck here. And then I'm getting rid of 1.
Oh, and a discipline. Yes, we have to work on your discipline as well.
Oh, perfect. Yes. I'll change that right now. Dragon Pole 1. And now I need to add an extra burden of destiny. Because when I take a second discipline, I have to take that second weakness.
Have you even...
Which
I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not even going to ask the question.
I see it in there, but I think the tequila leaves keep punishing me. So it's, I don't see this, which is fine. So I am putting in another burden of destiny into the deck. And then for my disciplines, yeah, I don't know why that flash is all about, but anyways, I could do the discipline of +1 fight. You get +5 skill value for the next skill test. This is like a one-time action to flip it. So +5 skill value for the next skill test you perform this turn, which I mean, like, man, that is like, oh my God. But after it ends, you flip it over. It doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, which is cool. And then I can use it on a test that provokes an attack of opportunity. So I only get hit once instead of hit twice or doing 2 actions. And then after the round's end, if you performed no skill tests this round, which that is rare.
That's a hard one to flip back.
So obviously I would save this for near the end of the scenario. Like I would have done it in this scenario we're just playing on that, like trying to do that fight test on the location, or like the final shot on like the boss enemy or something like that.
True, because this doesn't have to be for a fight.
Yeah, it can be on anything.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
So getting the clues off some final location or doing some final test. Like there's so many scenarios where at the end you could do some kind of test to do some other resolution or whatever. But we always take the easiest one we're set up for. But this could be when I need to do those agility tests. And I just like, I have to pass this. I can't take damage or something. And I have no agility help. This could be that help.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I think about it. But there might be other reasons.
Yeah, because it's any test.
Why that's amazing. This one, though, could just straight up help with agility all the time. And then as an action, one at a time, take up to 3 different fight or evade actions. So I could just do 3 fights with the hammer, like on a big boss, as one action. So I could like do this and fight and fight. So like, you know what I mean? With the hammer or dragon pole.
So good.
I could just keep fighting over and over again, like on a boss without getting, you know, on a final like crazy turn before I die or something.
And it does increase the agility, which is a lacking for you,
it'd be
right,
nice
in
to
your stat?
before agility. Imagine before agility, like I'd be in less trouble sometimes, right? And then this one is a reaction after the round ends. If no enemies were at the same location as you at any point, I can flip it back. So obviously after I fight a whole, or I could have multiple enemies engage with me and then just fight.
Yeah, they don't have to be the
knock
same.
them all out, and then they're all not there, and then hopefully next round I don't spawn one or something, and then I can flip this back and do it again later. So I like this one. So far I think that is the one I would pick, but there is also helping my intellect, which is only 2, so this would make it a 3, helps me get some clues a little easier. It would help with the clairvoyance and that kind of stuff, right? If you have fewer than 5 cards in your hand, this draw is amazing. Like, I'm all for this ability. All the abilities are amazing.
I like this, but it's only draw until you have 5. It's not draw. If it was just
fine.
draw 5 cards, it would be even better.
That's fine. So I might draw 3 cards with it, let's say. My average. I usually only have a couple cards in hand. Maybe not. Maybe I've been pretty good now, but there'll be a lot of times I look at my hand and I don't have, you know, a draw is good. Sometimes you time it right? So I could just, you know, do it after I play a bunch and early in the game or whatever. And then after the round ends, if your hand did not have 2 or more cards in it at any point, you get to flip it back. So obviously I have to then put those cards in play. I could purposely spend cards on skill tests just to get them out of hand. And then it could let me flip this back over, and then I have it available again. So they're all amazing. Like, they're all great. So I'm going to do a poll. And I'm just going to do a poll, and you guys can decide which one I take and how Lily goes for her second discipline. And just so you see her stats, so you know. Those are her stats, so you can understand like what we're buffing, what kind of numbers we're getting to. But those abilities, they're all like, maybe they're used, maybe I get them multiple times, maybe only once per scenario. But how I look at them is they're like once per scenario kind of abilities that just could get us like just better set up out of a trouble situation, or like get a different resolution than we normally would, which is cool. So let me just do the Lily's next discipline. I don't know if that's right. Is it? Do you know? Fight or intellect or intelligence. I don't remember. Intellect, right?
Yep.
And then agility. Okay. That's what we're going to call them. I'll put a poll in the chat for like a minute. You guys can decide what you think is good based on the deck, based on what's been happening so far up here in the Antarctic or down here in the Antarctic, whatever. So the intellect one is the card draw, okay, and helping with my intellect value, which again, here's her stats. Okay, the agility, which could put me at 4 agility, might help us get away from some of those agility tests coming off the encounter deck. evading an enemy if we're really in trouble, that kind of stuff. You know, those attachments and things. And then I could do the fighting 3 times. The fighting 3 times thing is pretty crazy.
Yeah, there's some talk in the chat though about this.
Am I thinking something wrong?
No. They have to be different fight actions. Can't do hammer 3 times. And then Bob's saying, why not?
Oh, because hammer's its own fight action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because what I think is, because hammer is its own thing, right? So I'm just doing regular fights, right?
Yeah.
So I'm only doing for like little 1 damage fights. Right? Is that how that works?
If it says like action fight.
You know what I mean? Like Dragon Pull, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's its own type of fight action. So am I allowed to take this one? I would think I am, right?
I would think not. Right? Because this is his own action.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I need my other hammer. I'm taking out that Dragon Pull.
Happy Man does say it's questioned on Arkham DB, so I think like there's discussion about it happening.
I would hope she can like fight with a weapon on all 3 of those fights and not just regular fight tests. That kind of sucks.
Well, I think she can fight with a weapon that doesn't use a fight action.
There's no such thing.
Is there no such
I think they all
weapons?
have their own like fight action, like spend an ammo and do this, or like the knife or the machete or all those things. They're action fight. You get plus something fight and extra damage or something.
I don't know then.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would get to do fights with a weapon. Come on, that's sad if it's not. 'Cause I'm flipping it.
Different weapons. Says
Why
Lucas.
different weapons? Does it say? Oh, it says 3 different fight actions. No.
Oh, if it's a fight action, then yes, you're fine.
I don't think you have
Why
to
would
use
you-
3 different weapons. No
if they were
way.
exhaustible, yes.
No way.
But the hammer's not exhausted.
No. It's saying different because it's just saying they're like separate fight actions. So you're fully playing skill cards, drawing tokens, fully resolving them. They're different.
Yeah.
So it's saying one at a time you're doing different fight actions or evade. And I'm wondering if you can do like fight, evade, or fight, evade, fight. But I would definitely say thematically, like you'd be able to fight with the same weapon. Like why would you not be able to fight with your weapon? Different is not separate. Oh, okay. Different would be obsolete. It has meaning. Oh, okay.
But I think in this case,
You
It's
have to
saying
do
3
3 different weapons?
can you pick the same enemy and fight the same enemy
Yeah,
3
no.
times?
I doubt it. I doubt the designers want you to use. How many times do you have more than one weapon? And why would it just be regular fights? I see from the art, like maybe, yeah, it's just trying to simulate 3 different, like, punch, kick, you know, like regular fights. Yeah. So how am I doing 3 different evades? So if you guys are saying different, I can't do a regular fight then, right? Because that's not different than doing it. So if I only had 1 weapon, you're saying I could only do 1 fight with that weapon and 1 regular fight because those fights have to be different? You get it? Then what am I doing for the 3rd fight? I can't use a regular fight. I can't use the weapon because it has to be different. I disagree. I disagree heavily.
I take the word different as different actions. So it's like fully separate
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, but it's not separate, but it's just different. They're different actions. So like they have different, you're playing separate skill cards, you're pulling tokens. Yeah.
Oh, they're giving options of like.
Fist, Cthulhu, hammer. Do you guys have like the designer saying that's how it works?
Well, they're talking about on Arkham DB, but I don't
Oh.
know if a designer has responded. Reread it without the word different. That would be what you are saying. So, okay, so what you're saying is can you attack the same enemy?
Yeah, does it have to
Because
be
then-
different enemies? Do I have to draw from a different chaos bag? Do I have to play with different players each test too? Do I have to use a different investigator? Like how far is different going here? Like I don't know.
I agree with Bob. Bob is saying, if what people are saying is correct, that would make this discipline so situational as it would be worthless.
No. It's supposed to be crazy, and then you flip it.
Sorry, yeah, no one's really answering my question. Do you have to fight three different... Can you fight the same enemy 3 times? If you had, let's say,
well,
3 different weapons?
Well, it doesn't say different targets, but I don't know.
But if 3 different fights...
All right, let's. I'm gonna try to look it up. I'm gonna find this discussion. I want to see what people are thinking, because maybe there's something else in the game that's similar to this. That, you know, not that people always look at the previous templating of cards and wording of cards, because there's different hands in the bots designing and developing these. But
you can attack the same enemy if it's the action that must be different. Okay.
Lily Chen, what's this called? Discipline.
Balance of body.
Balance of body.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be as good for the flip then.
I'll tell you how I'm playing it until I see an official answer. I'm playing it the thematic fun way of I just can fight with my hammer or my pole and go whack, whack, whack. No problem. Because that's how it would work. But that's how it would work in my head. But
yeah, I feel like it's not as good. I mean, yeah.
It linked to something on Reddit here. Let's see what this is saying. So this is just somebody's write-up. Let's see here. What are they saying? Balance of body is a prime candidate for an event-based build. Taking 3 different fight actions, fight or evade actions is tough if you have a 2-handed weapon as your main enemy management tool, but lets you play 3 different events with those action designators. Okay. So he's saying you have to have different sources for every single one. And boxing gloves would be able to find word of protection, meditative trance, uncage of soul, sweeping kick. So it's assumed a different, this person's thinking the same thing that Matuj and Yogi are saying.
Maybe we're just thinking wrong.
Yeah. Because there might be other cards that we've not played with or care about to know, like that say different on them. It's more of a common thing in the game. Then so sometimes in FFG rules language, it's like the English, what you apply it to is not always what they mean, like rules text, right? Like what is it being applied to, where it is in the sentence, and that kind of stuff changes sometimes in not regular English, or how we understand it. Okay. So they're saying on ArkhamDB there's a debate.
I think the card is there, and there's talk about it in the card page.
Okay, how do I? Discipline, balance of body. Oh, my query didn't match a card. Okay, I can just go from the deck though. I think. No, it's not here. Crap. Let's go.
Maybe it's just underneath, like, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's just on this page.
Edit. What a difference one word makes. Different fight actions really sinks this card in a lot of ways that make a lot of this review make no sense. Aw. So somebody made a nice review and then you guys went and crapped on them and then they were like, crap, none of this works? Aw. So none of these are designers, I don't think. I don't recognize any of these usernames, but maybe they are. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there's no official, right? Maybe on... just scroll down, okay. If you activate the discipline, you have to take 3 different fight actions, so you can only activate each weapon once with the additional actions. What a difference a single word makes. Unless you use weapons like knife or Time Ward brand. Not sure if it works with level 0 sledgehammer. Could you pack both the single and double action into one action? And it would cost 1 or 2 action. What? Oh, I see. Because they're saying like these 3 different fight actions. They're saying, could you take 2 of them and spend them on a sledgehammer, you know? That's 2 actions to do the fight. In general, this card seems more designed for events than assets. Which seems weird to come in the Lily Chen box, right? Like, I would say you can cancel spent more than 1 action from this talent on abilities due to the word different. So you need 1 of your basic actions if you want to use both abilities on Hammer. And please don't forget that you need an action to activate this discipline. Hmm. Yeah, so none of that satisfies anything, but because these are just rando people, not a developer, right? Or a designer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not in like any discords where like MJ's hanging out or anything, so I don't know, but yeah, that sucks. Well, full card pool has a lot more fight events. Yeah, but it's like, remember, these campaigns are supposed to be, you just need the core set to play with, and it usually work good with like the cards included or the investigators included at least a little bit. But Nathaniel Cho, at least, it would work good with that stuff, right? So yeah, that's it's not bad. That's not bad. 1 at a time. Take up to 3 different fight or evade actions.
Like, I can see where they're saying
I see what they're saying. Like, you kind of
see...
look at the table, but if you literally have nothing, like... So I would never put this in my deck unless I either had a whole bunch of fight events or I had a whole bunch of one-handed fight assets in my deck. Or spells or something. All these different cards that have the word fight on them.
Yeah, so maybe this isn't what you need to be looking at right now.
Because right now, if with the setup I just had, I would only be able to fight with the hammer and do a basic fight test with 1 damage, and then like
an evade. If you didn't kill
an
it.
Evade, yeah. So it's like, I mean, that's still cool, just not as cool.
Not for two-handed.
Yeah, if it's that way, yeah. It's not great for not a boxing glove Lily. Okay.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But still has +1 agility. And I still think it's awesome. You could evade, fight, hammer, fight, fist. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's definitely not as cool as I thought it was. And that other person thought it was. And yeah.
And I think other people that don't watch videos and don't read forums and that are going to play how they want to play. But I still want to hear the ruling.
Yeah. Like, you know, did it do that on purpose, or is this a mistake? I don't know.
Is this how they intended it to work, kind of idea? Yeah.
Okay. So I wish we knew this before everyone started voting. Hopefully some others did. And
do you want to redo the poll?
No, it's
with
fine.
This information?
Does anyone think they need to? No, it's not even that one winning, so who cares? Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just end the poll. Thank you. All right, we got to the bottom. So I'm not even playing with it right now, but at least we kind of know. Hopefully it gets clarified one way or the other before if I ever play with it. Like if we ever get to the point on stream of taking it again. Yeah. I do have multiple fight things like Cthulhu and stuff like that, but again, it's like, yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so the winner of the poll is the fight one, 47%. So that's the prescience of fate. I'm not sure how to say that word, but which is the +1 fight, and then you get +5 skill value for the next test. Oh, like
I think it's so very versatile.
So good.
Like you can do it on anything.
So good. So boom, I got my second discipline. And I put another weakness in the deck. Cyclopean Hammer's in. I need to take a Dragon Pole out. I think I already took... Did I take it out?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
No, there's the other one. Okay. So second Dragon Pole... Or one Dragon Pole still in. One Dragon Pole out.
And all the weaknesses that you put in are the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone who doesn't know, the weaknesses that I haven't really seen. Revelation, you must either choose one. Flip a discipline, your controller is broken side. It cannot flip back this round, or take 1 damage and 1 horror. Bleh. Bleh. So I have 2 of those in the deck, which is...
That sucks. Plus all the Tequila Lee cards, because
Yep.
you let me take mine out.
Yep. So I'm going to have some frustrating draws. Frost tokens. We have a crazy amount of frost tokens rolling.
We have 5.
Yeah.
5 in the bag.
Yep.
That escalated very quickly. Like,
Yep.
First round, or first part, we were like, okay, we're good. We are avoiding any way to put frost tokens in. And then all of a sudden...
Yeah, it just went crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the deck. Which probably timed out. So it's probably not going to save anything I'm doing. So I'm just going to click save. Hopefully it still works. Oh, okay, good, good. All right, then edit. And I need to find that discipline, which... we'll do it here. Balance. Discipline. Okay. I wish you could hover over this and like tell what these are, but for some reason, I don't know why they don't just put in the title, the subtitle, or join them together in this drop down, but it's the only frustrating thing on this website.
Those are probably the weaknesses, right?
Yeah, let's do a filter maybe. Or are they... Is there a way I can just show those? Or are they down here? No. Where are they? How do I do that?
What if you
Camping?
click on like where you have disciplines there? Can you,
Where?
like in your deck already? Like, you know how you can look at it on there?
Discipline.
Like if you click on that, does it let you pull up the page and then you can...
No.
That's too bad. Never mind, sorry.
Just have to find them. Character? Discipline. Here we go. We found them. The fight one, right? Yeah. This one. Yeah, like there should be a bracket beside these just saying like which one they are. Maybe they'll do that. They'll probably fix that. But I find that when like trying to do write-ups for decks and stuff, it's like you're looking, and if it's the same named card or even the same level, it should show in the drop down or the search like bracket the experience cost or
like how these ones do with just the dots.
or dots. Yeah, like just make the searching functions better. That's the only thing. I don't feel like that problem is in other deck builder websites, but maybe it's because those games don't have these weird repeated same cards and stuff. It's a problem with the game, not the deck building website not being able to handle it, I don't think.
I think you also have to add the other weakness as well, which I think you can do if you do the
Burden of Destiny.
In the thick of it, I think is your oh, they're not permanent.
Right here, Burden of Destiny.
Oh, you already did. Oh, I'm sorry.
I did already.
I'm sorry.
Long time ago. Save. Yeah, it was just like 30 minutes ago.
Sorry.
All right.
Awesome.
Deck is saved. I'm going to copy the link, put it in the next episode, the video description. Boom. It's in the information section. And I'm going to click save. Boom. So it's in the next episode, video description. If you want to check out the updated deck, I'll mention that in the next stream tomorrow at noon Eastern. Thank you for the help building the decks, guys, and upgrading the decks and all that kind of stuff. Much appreciated. I have like 9 weaknesses right now. Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough. I'm going to get in the point where I'm like drawing and like every card. Scrying is like going to go up in value. It's gone up in value, I should say. But yeah, great scenario, guys. Thanks for entertainment. Brill, thank you for your help. Thank you, everyone, for pointing out things. Thanks for that rules discussion. I was glad we figured out how that worked, even though I'm not playing with it yet, but it's good to know. Hopefully that helps someone else too, right?
Yeah.
And if it gets fully clarified, that's good. If it changes, we'll mention it in a future stream. If anyone notices, leave a comment down below and update it for new players. Even if it's like 6 months from now and you notice and you're watching this and you're like, that's not how it works. They errated it to do this or whatever. Just drop it down below in the video description. And when someone's watching this in the future, it might help somebody. So thank you for the help on that one for sure. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow noon Eastern, play some more Arkham Horror, the living card game. Thank you for joining us. And if you want to find your way back, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You want to see more Arkham Horror, helps other people find the channel, jump in the chat, watch along, that kind of stuff. Thank you, of course. Special thank you to our Patreons, YouTube members, those donating to the channel, help supporting us here and growing and investing back in the channel, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you for your help. Anyways, thanks all for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.